Ah, I meant to put it showtime, not showdown. That's my bad. Good start.
Good job. Yeah.
But hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. We're at part 24, and
It's
we're
showdown.
yeah, it's showdown. Oh, that's not right. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a little bit more story until we get to the next palace, which, as we discovered last week, was Sae Nijima. Bum bum bum. Oh, good start. We have we start with the SIU director.
All going according to plan.
Indeed. And yes, as you can hear, coming back after a couple weeks is my brother Jude from Matama Workshop.
Hello. Hello. I am better now.
Yeah.
I the first one was I was just wanting a break for Christmas, and then I got sick, so I had to skip the second one. Sorry, everybody. I'm back now.
Oh well, yeah, there was quite a bit we missed. Okumura died last week as well.
Yeah,
So, and Hara's just, I think, coming out of grieving just slightly.
yeah.
But yeah,
I caught the end of the last stream.
But the big one is that we're going to be entering the casino palace very soon.
What's going on?
What's going on? Good job, excellent.
Yeah, indeed.
Stylish Substance in the chat says hello. Hello.
Hello, Stylish Substance.
Barbara Dupperton says hello as well.
Hello, Barbara.
Barbara. Chris Moreau. Hello, Chris Moreau. Welcome back. My favorite Persona brothers, he says.
Thank you very much.
You.
Appreciate it. Yeah. But yeah, that's the other thing. We're going to be doing the school festival very soon, just before heading into the next palace. So that should be fun. But yeah, first, pop quiz hotshot. What do we got then?
Oh yes, we should probably. Did we watch Sonic before last stream?
We watched the Sonic movie for the first time earlier this week.
Yeah, man, wow, that was rough.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I know, like, some of the hardcore Sonic fans really like it, but I'll come back to that in a second. Now, tell me the total count for each column in this magic square. I know it's not 21, because I was doing some Velvet Room fusing, so that way we didn't waste too much time. It's either 15, yeah, guess so. Ah, it's not right, damn it. Balls. But yeah, anyway. So, yeah, I understand that more Sonic fans. You can hear the audio twice. Hang on.
Double audio.
Again. Okay, hang on.
Might be coming out of your computer.
It might be that I've got, like, the headset too loud or something. Oh, now we got no audio at all. What the hell? What the hell happened? Jesus Christ.
Stand by, everybody.
It just broke. I don't get it. I don't get why it just broke. Okay, back at a second. For everyone, just stay tuned.
Yeah. Is that helpful?
I just don't get why it just broke.
Yeah.
Give me a moment.
Good start.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't sure if I should have said it, but it sounds like I probably should have mentioned that when you were checking the audio, I could hear it as well. I could hear myself and you speaking when you were listening back to it.
It might just be my headphones. I'm not sure.
It sounded way too clear. It was definitely a direct capture.
Balls.
I think it might be picking up something that it shouldn't. But I wasn't sure if I was just like how it was supposed to be or not, so I didn't mention it.
Alright, well the audio's back on that now. Alright.
Looks like the stream's working. I've just seen.
Oh, I just heard an
People
echo
in the
there.
chat?
Hmm?
Can you tell us?
Okay. There we go.
I
Alright,
have no visuals.
let's try that again. Alright, yeah, you don't have visuals. Okay, I'll just bring that back for you. There you go. Let's try that again.
No, it's still doing double audio.
Okay. Let's have a look then. Alright, that should hopefully do it. Right. Good
Seems
start.
like it might work. People in the chat, can you let us know?
And my camera's not there. I've disappeared. There we go. Triple audio this time.
Triple? Oh no.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, hang on. No, that was from before.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you did it.
There we go. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, a good start.
Damn it.
But hopefully that should fix
I
it.
don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Anyway, what have we got in the
Goro Akechi. This
chat?
one too. Akechi.
Let's see. It's
They're
good
mostly the same
now.
over here as well.
Futaba has hacked the
Everyone's
stream.
so eloquent
Yeah.
and anonymous. It's like they never
But you
accepted
people
us to
like-
begin with.
We're like
It
digging
would be
ourselves
nice
a
if you did
grave.
some work
Yeah,
too,
whatever.
Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these,
We
right?
don't.
need
We don't. We
Scapegoat
don't.
Nam for
Here?
this?
Can you tell him?
Yeah, we can. We should blame Nam.
Yeah, we should. Right.
We
Yeah.
don't control when it messes up. It's OBS is a weird ass software.
Yeah.
Whoa, look here.
One week it'll
Listen,
work
good.
perfectly, the next two won't.
Criminal
Yeah, indeed.
How it is,
profiling?
unfortunately.
The acts of thievery
So
committed
let
by
us
the
know if there are
Phantom
any
Thieves
other
are mere
issues. We'll try and
fakes.
fix them quickly.
And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being
I always
a bunch
felt
of
like they
killers.
never really captured what like
God,
anybody would
so effing
actually
stupid.
say. when
Yeah.
they get like those sorts of things. Particularly like when you see the chat logs
We have
in
the
the load
results.
screens or whatever.
First place,
Yeah.
Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's
Alice
because of
Aurora,
us that his
maybe?
popularity has skyrocketed.
Yeah. Or Rise
Once
Kuchikawa.
The results? Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
Cyrus substitutes, by the way, I'm actually
It would be
Birdman.
best
Ah,
for
you
us to
changed
avoid
your
inviting
name.
such a cruel
Ah,
danger
see.
upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is
Why
Futaba-chan
not
doing?
Hatsune Miku?
She seemed
Yeah.
like she was looking
Could do
good
that.
on her own.
I'd be there
Has she
for
told
it.
you?
They need to get Hatsune Miku to do a song for a
Yeah, they should do.
I say that like
We're not
she
gonna
writes
get
her own
arrested
songs,
because the
so.
police tracked her
Yeah.
down, right?
The-
That's the last
Get
thing we need.
Michi M, who always does the best
Even one clue would work
Hatsune
wonders
Miku
for us.
songs,
Yeah.
to write a song
We
for
should let her continue
Persona,
with her own investigation.
and then have Hatsune
I
Miku
hope she
sing.
finds something.
Favorite idol, Mike.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
in response to the police
Or if the
identifying the
school got
Phantom Thieves
Zenkichi,
as
an actual
primary
good guy
suspects,
detective.
Goro Akechi had this to
Wow,
say.
he didn't exist yet.
Yeah,
Even
not
though my
yet.
opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves. However,
I was gonna be worried there for a minute.
The recent
Yeah.
series of suspicious
I was
deaths
like,
is
audio?
unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express
You're
that
gonna
immediately
take a puff of
linking
that
them to this
cigarette there,
case is
Sujiro?
far-
Yeah.
There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder
And
why
what?
the sudden change.
And what? We
And
must
what?
know.
And get pancakes? What?
Well, is it a
What are you
good
staring at your
idea?
phone like that for? Oh, are you going
I
through a
don't
breakup?
know.
Pretty much, yeah. Why not?
You're trying to show off. Don't get cocky, kid. By the way, you haven't been.
Jay says,
ignoring
can't wait for
anyone.
Persona 6 or Persona
I
3
heard the police
remastered.
showed up at your school.
We're probably going to be waiting a long while for that, I think, at this point.
Hang on here. Chris Romero says, but I'm glad you wasn't here when Josh turned down on.
long
What
as
the
you're-
hell did I miss? What
Yeah.
did you do?
We maxed out on a couple weeks ago, and last week we maxed out Yusuke. But yeah, I had to turn down on. Unfortunately, she did not win the competition that we had. Okay, so right, we haven't gone to see Chihaya
Free.
today. Yeah, we'll go and see Kawakami in a sec, but just gonna go do a fortune reading with Chihaya. Just may as well just bring up Oya a little bit.
What shall we do?
Where is
Yup.
she at the moment? Do you know?
Still at 3. You'll be happy to know as well that last week we got Yoshida to 9, so
Oh, he's almost done. Thank
yep,
goodness.
he's almost done.
Here we go.
Right.
What do you think?
Out of
Jay
curiosity.
says the Persona break was needed. I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
There were too many Persona things coming out. Also glad they put Strikers for PSN free game. Already beat it and want to get high level demons. I think you mean high level Personas.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love Strikers. I know it gets a bit of a mixed reception, but I love Strikers.
hey.
Yeah, it's a really good game. Still,
It's great that they put it in for free. Because there are a lot of people who've been like on the fence.
yeah.
Hey, hey!
But I do agree as well. The Persona break was needed because we got like Persona 5 and then
We
the
basically had,
dancing games and then the Q2 and Royal and Strikers.
yeah, we basically had
so many
one game a year.
Yeah, it was getting quite a lot to keep up with.
Hmm.
And now I think the only thing we've got coming at the moment is just Arena Ultimax.
Yeah.
Which actually Josh sent me a thing. Apparently Margaret is definitely coming back. She's
Yes.
confirmed back for Ultimax. So when we stream it, when that comes out, yeah, look forward to more suplexing Josh into next week.
Yeah, I don't look forward to that at all.
Stylish substances. I'm actually, I'm Birdman, except now worse. Worse. I mean, you're pretty terrible before. Let's be honest.
Your name had a technical difficulty. Damn it.
For real though, saying you have the others to on is a little too cold. Exactly. That's why you never say it.
Yeah, indeed. But
You make plans to go with the other ladies, then you see that, and then you have to accept.
But what else am I supposed to do? I don't have any other options. It's either date her.
Too bad.
It's either date her or just be cold to her.
Exactly. Date her. Here.
But I don't want to date on. I like her, but I don't want to date her.
You're right.
Oh, Stylish Substance coming back in. With at least it's better than 5+ streams with tech issues. Oh, rude.
Again, we don't control these.
I was joking.
You can control.
What?
You
We
can
still
control
need-
your name.
Yeah, the stream issues are all over. Joker, lady killer.
All right.
Let's face it, man killer too. There are a lot of gentlemen who would quite like Joker. I'm sure.
Yes.
I mean, like, Joker came on to me. What am I gonna say? No. As if he's voiced by Xander Mobius. He could just melt anybody with that smooth ass voice of his.
Yeah. Could say the stupidest line and he'd win us over.
Thanks.
Yeah, get in the corner, Steve.
Good night.
Yeah. Go think about what you did.
Hmm.
We're trying our best.
Yeah. You know what? I think in future streams we should just have Stylish Substance hosts. See how he likes it.
Yeah. Let's see. What rank is Kawakami at?
We just got her to 8, I think.
Alright.
So we're getting fairly far with her as well.
Yeah, they've got a lot of people near the end, or at the end.
Yeah, it's
Start.
it's mainly Shinya and Oya that are, and I guess Futaba as well, that are fairly behind.
Yeah. I always struggle with Futaba. Just because it takes so long to get started in the first place.
Yeah, once you actually get there, she's not too bad. Anyway.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you
Okay, I'll be
anything about
down
the
for that. It's a
investigation?
stylish substance. Ooh, such confidence.
Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me.
Alejandro
Possible I made some sort of
Diaz
mistake.
says, "Hey, nice videos."
Thank you very much.
Regardless,
Appreciate it.
I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival.
Maybe he was
I'm
talking
considering
about
asking
my
Akechi-kun.
videos.
Yeah.
I
For
doubt.
real? Weren't you talking
My
about how you
4
didn't wanna
videos.
drive danger to us or whatever?
I
Hello, people. As well.
understand this is
Alejandro
dangerous,
Diaz. Hello.
but without
Alejandro
a powerful
Diaz.
source of intel,
Hello.
we won't be able to win against the police network, and I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm
Just
surprised to hear that
noticed. I don't know if
suggestion
it's on
coming
my
from you,
side
Makoto.
only, but like there's like
Did
a
you see
mouse
his press
pointer on the
conference
screen.
yesterday? One of his comments
Um,
defending the Phantom
It
Thieves
should,
stood out to
yeah,
me.
it should just be me.
There is
On
no
your
evidence.
end, rather. The
I
stream,
said
the
that
stream
knowing for
shouldn't
certain
have
that
it.
The Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable.
Oh,
We
it's
can no
just the
longer
least of the
afford to
gambles we'll be
hesitate.
taking.
What are
There's
yours?
a hell of a lot of gambles
Should we
coming.
invite Akechi-kun?
Yeah. I believe it's you.
In that case,
Chris Romero says,
I'll do it.
Ah, yes. Jude's on
Is
to
everyone
Kamiki
else
fan
okay
edits are
with
better
that?
than Josh's in-depth reviews of games.
Yeah.
Good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come
It's
up
just an on
It
appreciation
would be
channel.
reassuring to gain him as an
Mine.
ally,
It's
rather than
literally
simply
just
a
the
source
same
of
post of
information.
On every day. Just a picture of On.
It's just
How are we even
like
gonna get in
a
touch with
compilation
him? It's not
of
like we have his contact info.
subreddits from the Church of On Reddit.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please?
And Barbara Tupperson says, if Joker says, if you were a booger, I'd pick you
I'll
first.
contact
It
him
would
right
still
away.
sound hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta say, I'm really not.
I
big on
could I could
Akechi
picture
deal.
him saying.
I'd be like, take me.
Now is no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
I'm sad he's not on something
Have a
like
response
Cameo
already.
or whatever,
He
where you
says
can
something about-
have him give you like a custom
Wait a sec.
message.
Didn't he say he
I just
wasn't gonna
keep
do
paying
more
him to
stuff
have
for the media?
to say like
That's
a
likely
million
why he's so
stupid
hesitant.
things.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have.
Any
at the
big names
moment.
you know
We need him to
that
do it
are
no
on
matter
there?
What?
Counting
on you, Makoto.
All I ever know is just the Halo guy, the announcer
Yeah.
who did the classic Halo. I don't know if he still does it, but the Halo announcer dude who does the slave,
Yeah.
all that. He's definitely on there. I don't remember them all though. Like, there's so many now. Oh, Kevin from The Office, he's on there.
All right. Random.
Yeah.
Right, so Yoshida's just finally ready to
What
be
shall we
maxed
do?
out, but just gonna get Chihaya up a little bit.
Joker be like, damn girl, did you just fart? Cause you just blew me away. Again, I feel like he could pull it off.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Xander Mobus, he could do anything.
Yeah, he managed to make some stupid ass stuff sound awesome in the dancing.
Yeah,
in
and
Starlight. So he could do it.
he could. Right, let's go finish off Yoshida then. It's alright, this is the last time we'll have to see him.
Please
I
consider
wrote
what
up
I
because
have to
there's oh
say.
my.
Oh my.
Oh.
Good evening.
I think that's only something George Takei can do.
Yeah, it's really hard to do it his way.
I'm sure Xander Mobus will give it a good go, but yeah, that
Disappointed he never got to say that in Yakuza Like a Dragon.
yeah, because he guest starred in that.
It was a major character, and he never said "Oh my."
Yeah,
Thank you.
disappointing. Worst game ever. 0 out of 10.
There, don't even need to review it now.
Yeah.
A weekly magazine reported that Kuramoto was
Any
the real
particular
culprit in the
weekly
funds
magazine?
appropriation case.
Yeah, just a weekly
Man
magazine.
Kuramoto will
Yeah,
likely
just
be
any.
forced to retire from the political world. The police can't do anything because
Fascinating.
it was 20 years ago. But he has a moral obligation. I hear his
Ah,
grandson
well, if he has
Benzo
moral
resides in
obligation,
the
I'm sure a
party as
politician will do exactly what is moral.
well. Due to Matsushida's influence, or
Do you even hear yourself, Yoshida? Come on!
now it's all up to me and my abilities.
When's your speech gonna start, Toranosuke? We can't wait!
I always thought it was pronounced
That
Tornosuke.
people would be excited
Huh.
to hear me speak.
Well, for all we know, that extra said it wrong. We don't know.
Yeah.
For it to be named
Extras don't tend to get it right.
was,
Tagamaki-san.
apparently, people admire me for having quietly accepted a false charge for 20 years.
And for some reason in the
I
anime
didn't
they call
intend for any of this to
Yusuke's
happen, though.
they call Yusuke Kitagawa instead of Kitagawa, which is just wrong.
Sae Substances. A while back I was bored and I was going through the
appreciate
Megaten wiki, and in the
someone like you
trivia section
who's
of
been watching
Yukari's
me so
page, it says she
closely
likes fan
Say such a
fiction.
thing.
I do not find that surprising. That seems like something she would do.
I don't
I
know.
feel like she likes inserting herself into her own fan fiction.
Oh, certainly, I can see her doing that, but I don't know about
I
like
think it's
reading
started.
fan fiction itself.
Today will be the last day I'll request help.
I don't know.
Well, I could see it. Well, given that she's got a dead dad and a drunk mother,
Everything
I could believably see she'd want to kind of whisk herself away into some fantasies.
Then I
Yeah,
think you should
maybe.
focus on your work, because the time is now.
What sort of
Pay
stuff?
good money.
Nothing
Oops,
else
sorry.
to teach you.
So what sort of
You are
like
now an
media would she
expert
even
on
like?
giving
Like what
speeches.
shows or movies does she even
I taught
enjoy?
you all I know
Featherman.
about the art of public
Yeah.
speaking. In return for
I
you
don't know. She
supporting
probably
a guy
likes
like
some
me.
slice of life
Over time,
animes or something.
you became
Yeah, I
someone who
don't even know if
shaped
she's
me.
she's
Thanks
in
to you,
Featherman
I
and
was
Arena
able to
Ultimax, but do we
That's,
even?
that's why I said it.
I know, but I'm just wondering, does she even understand the source material?
I suppose.
Thinking of you as you walk down your own path.
Chris
But if
Murray
you
says
ever
I paid
find
good money to hear
yourself in
Xander
harm's way
Mobus
on
read a
your
Dr.
journey,
Seuss book in his Joker
Ah,
voice.
excellent.
That
Yeah,
would be amazing.
that would be the greatest thing ever.
Xander Mobus, if you're out there, if you see this, please read a Dr. Seuss book
Yeah, why
in
not?
Joker voice, please. Which is basically just his voice, I think.
Yeah, it's amazing how Xander Mobus just sounds pretty much like Joker normally. I'm sure there's probably a little bit of an inflection change, but not too much.
Yeah.
Secret of the sun, granting thee infinite power.
The secret of the
Well,
sun
that
in
was
the
a mouthful.
palm of my hands. There we
Grade
go.
45 says, looks like I made it in time. Yes, you did. You made it in
Yep.
plenty of time. We've got another 2 hours of exciting Yoshida content.
Yep.
I'm sure you will accomplish everything you set out to do. Thank you for everything. All right.
Okay.
It's time to begin.
Oh, we get to watch it too.
Yeah.
Wee.
Cut my date short so I could watch this, you know?
Does anyone out there have
Who does that?
fire to do?
Ah, sorry, date. I'm gonna go watch some chubby politician. I'm talking about something.
For mine, he was trying to reform the world. As you know, that is a very large mountain to cross.
Tell me something absolutely useless as
Unfortunately,
stylish substance.
I
This
have nothing
conversation.
to travel the same path.
Yeah. Yoshida as a confidant.
However,
Yeah.
I will not
The
say goodbye because we will surely meet at the peak.
I'm struggling. I know a lot of useless facts, but I'm just
Yeah.
I'm at an absolute blank now.
So I
Spider-Man No Way Home is really good,
Find what it is that you aspire to do.
but everybody knows that already.
You,
Yeah.
because that
Is that what makes it useless?
I aspire to do.
Josh playing Arena Ultimate. Useless. There you go.
I believe in you!
Who said
Yeah.
that?
Who?
I really hope for Persona 6 they get better writers for the extras, and also when they're doing the voices for the extras, they maybe do a second take. On some of
Well,
the
it wasn't that so much the actual takes I had much of an issue with. It's just like, I don't believe that anyone would ever get this excited about politics.
No. Ah, yes, infinite power, despite not having Yoshitsune. We can't use them. We're not allowed.
Yep.
We just got Arsene.
And we'll be putting him to use hopefully soon.
Xandermo says the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Again? You joke, but that sounds awesome. He could say anything and it would be amazing.
Yeah.
And a hell of a singing voice, too.
Yeah. Him and Robbie Damon.
Yeah, him and Robbie Damon.
If you haven't heard their duet, definitely go do it. It is absolutely masterful.
You should do it. Yeah, enough about that. How about that politician yesterday? I mean, whoa!
That speech, man.
Amazing speech.
Dude, can you call yourself good at Persona 4 Arena Ultimax? And, but only if you play as Margaret, says,
I
Stylish
say
Substance.
yes. She's a character in the game. I'm good at a character in the game.
She's broken.
No, she ain't. You beat me before.
Yeah, by the skin of my teeth.
Yeah, you're just terrible.
Uh-huh.
Get good.
Rise is just completely useless against her. Because she's
Yeah.
more
But
close quarters
you
combat.
have a much easier time when you're playing like you against her.
Yeah, I know, but that should tell you how broken Margaret is when Rise can't even beat her.
Well, Rise doesn't hit for very hard.
Yeah.
Like, her whole thing is trying to land that like quick time event thingy.
Maybe it was.
Yeah, but like she has to get really up close, and Margaret has so many different attacks, like both up close and ranged, that it's difficult to even get close to her.
Yeah. Play a different character then.
Yeah, I know. I might do that because there's no way I'm gonna be able to win with Rise.
I can sort of play Yukiko as well. I'm not as good at Yukiko as I am with Margaret, but like, I can get by.
You try to get used to Naoto as well.
Yeah, I'm okay at Naoto until she runs out of ammo, and then just stands there like shooting nothing, and won't get out of that bloody stance, and she'll just like keep shooting puffs of air. It's really annoying.
Right,
I don't understand how to get out of that stance.
I did absolutely terribly in last week's exams. What did I do?
Yeah, I caught that there.
A little higher than the average score.
Yeah.
Not great, but not bad either. Right. What does that give me? Knowledge? Nope, charm. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I need to get both charm and knowledge up, ideally.
Chris Romero says Royal's third semester trumps. Oh,
yeah,
it is very good.
Best part of the game.
Really unexpected too. Like there's a lot of about it where you're just like, I did not see that coming. Once you know it, you're like, oh, of course. But like, yeah, if you're going from like vanilla P5 into this, and you're like getting almost to where the vanilla ends, you're just like, where's all the royal content? That it's insane how good it gets. And the Game 45 says, I'm kind of annoyed with YouTube not dealing with a certain problem, which is a bunch of botted verified accounts that comment on popular YouTubers. since the amount of other bot comments they bring are just
No.
dumb. Yes, I've been seeing that a lot. They like just spam a link or something. Or
There's only
whatever.
so much we can do to prevent that, unfortunately.
Yeah, well,
But we do our best.
they're saying from YouTube perspective.
Oh, YouTube. So I heard you too, like me and you.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that would require Google to actually, make YouTube good.
Yeah.
Instead of just constantly spamming extra ads.
And sucking away our money.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Take 30% of whatever you make. Add about 50 million ads.
Yep.
To the thing, and then not actually deal with any of the copyright stuff that's broken ass. They'll deal with comments that are broken ass. No, you got rid of the dislike button. That'll help.
Yep.
Good job, everybody. Good job.
And
Google.
how's everybody taking that, huh?
Yeah. There's already somebody's got an extension to. I think it's to.
Oh, there are several.
Everything.
There are several
Yeah,
extensions from different people.
No, just that adds the dislike button.
Yeah.
Or the counter and everything.
Yeah, it's just like that got solved in like seconds. So why not just bring it back?
Jude, where's the on daily prayer? We were already kind of praising.
Hands
on.
together.
I mean, yeah, you gotta pray to our Savior on Takamaki.
Mm-hmm.
A sacrifice of pancakes and waffles and grapes and whatever she needs is necessary. I have a Figma of her on, and the Funko on my shelf behind me. Maybe I should pray to that in the morning.
Just the shrine of On.
Shadow Naruto be like I brought an overpowered gun to a sword fight, says Indigo. I've never tried the Shadow versions of anybody.
Yeah, I've only dabbled into them for the review and not much else.
Yeah, I tend
sorry.
to stick with just the standards.
I'm sure there's like, if you're really good at fighting games, then those are probably the characters you want to go for, but I'm not good enough at fighting games for that sort of thing. Right, so we can't carry on with Kawakami's Confidant until we get to Mementos.
Yeah.
And yeah, I want to get Hifumi's on the list too, just before we actually step into Memento, so that way we can just get it all done at once, not have to waste a day going back in and whatever.
Size substances person, I think that if you can win with most viable characters, then you're good. For me, I tend to just be good at like 1 or 2 characters per fighting game.
Depends how much you mean by most as well.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Oh,
Take
come
a
on.
look
He
around.
could have played along a little.
Lady doing
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Such a stick in the mud, Akechi.
We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
I think off the top of my head, it's Margaret and
It doesn't
Yukiko I can
surprise me
do
that
in
people say our
Arena
country is
Ultimate.
lethargic.
It's
We've let these phantom
only Ivy in Soul Calibur. I can only win with
and
Ivy.
because they've targeted only prominent
then,
figures, our government
like,
leaders have been hesitant to
what's
act.
his face in
I
Virtua
apologize
Fighter.
for any concern they may have
What's his name?
caused.
Brad?
And will
Brad
henceforth urge
and
them to
Virtua
countermeasure.
Fighter for me.
Mm.
Those are the only ones I can
It's
win
really
with,
honorable.
I find.
I like how
You tend to
police
be a
is
bit
gonna
more
do it,
versatile.
This
I think.
is an important undertaking, and one I intend to
Brad
confront
friggin' cheater.
with every asset available to me.
Yeah, if
Criminals
this
and
is the common thing. Every time I can actually win in a fighting game, it's
most
apparently
deserving of reformation.
a cheater.
Answering
Because
to
Brad
these
hits
And-
like a friggin' truck in Virtual
Well, I can
Fighter.
also win with Lee Fi, and yeah, I still get complaints. And he's slow.
I don't
ass.
mind Lee Fi as much, but Brad is the
political
little.
scandals. Thieves
He's
on
a
the loose.
powerhouse.
As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation.
Christmas rest of them cookies
We
and bacon.
must
Anyone wants
resolve
some?
this problem.
Yes,
I
please.
don't actually eat
And I
bacon,
assure
but
the
Josh
people
would,
of
I'm
this
sure.
noble
Yeah,
country
I am an absolute carnivore. I will eat as much bacon as I can.
Yeah, there's a lot of people saying me in the chat. I think you're gonna have to make a lot of bacon here, Chris.
Yep. Do you have enough to share with the rest of the class? I've met that man somewhere before. Who do you think it looks like?
Space for. Out. I'm not worried or anything.
I guess you could argue it was dark, and he wouldn't have seen him at all since then. You know, like because they established that he kind of swept it under the rug so it wouldn't come back to him.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And Barbara Dupperton responds to that with bald, my eyes.
Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
Yeah.
It isn't about liking or disliking them. It's more about how.
Apparently, we should check out some montage videos of
when they've yet to be arrested.
montage. I don't know why I said it like that. Montage videos of Shadow Naruto to see just how broken she is.
Then, even though they can't be considered
That sound. I mean, from the sounds of it, I'm too scared. I wouldn't want to face against it, even with Margaret. Maybe that's your trick. Maybe you should bring in Shadow Naruto.
Ever since the first time we met.
See if you can beat me.
I could tell you anything during our conversations.
I'll need to get some practice in.
That reminds me.
Just before we...
Kamiki Supremacy, says Chris Miro. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you have to practice, certainly.
Considering it's such a good opportunity.
Yeah, sorry. On to Kamiki Supremacy, especially in Strikers. Yeah, you heard me. Haru, says Chris Miro.
Glad you like
Haru is insanely strong in that.
I'm
yeah.
happy I could see you.
But I played the majority of the game as On and Joker.
On certainly got the best gun out of all the Phantom Thieves and Strikers.
Yes. Yeah.
Saved my bacon a lot. Bacon.
Want to rub Shido's head for good luck. This is Chris Murrow. It is awfully shiny. I wonder if he gets it polished. Nice buffing.
Yeah.
He's taking his car in for a waxing and everything.
Yeah.
So can you buff my head while you're there? Let's not.
Nah. I should have done that. Oh well. I can't be a dick. But anyway, who's available now? Oh yeah. She's... should be ready to go. Yep. I guess we'll hang out with her for a little while.
Shido is the imposter, vote him out. If only. That would save a lot of trouble.
Shido is sus.
Hey!
Right, we're not gonna work here just yet.
See, Lana-chan actually smokes. She holds the cigarette and smokes, and like you, Soju.
She shouldn't really be smoking indoors though, when she's gonna be having customers.
And a bunch of alcohol around.
Yeah.
Well then.
Chris Murray says, weird, I can imagine Josh bald.
I'm getting that way.
Yeah, his hair is thinning.
Yeah, it is.
Shave it off.
No.
Shave it off.
No. I want to experience my younger self before I actually go bald.
Don't have long, luscious locks like me.
No. Well, unless they've actually gone to your channel, we don't even know what you look like.
No, true.
Jude face revealed next stream.
Yeah. Only thing bad about On's gun is that she's a magic user, isn't good with physical. Yeah, I could do it, I guess, because her physical skills are not, her stats aren't particularly high. I guess the gun could technically be stronger if it were used with somebody else, but I think it's plenty strong as it is.
And given that her whip also has decent coverage, as far as I can tell, anyway. Yeah, it's just like it's not a bad physical weapon either. I think.
Shameless plug-in much, lol. In the game reporter. Yeah. Well, Josh did it, not me. I mean, by all means, go over to Atomic Workshop and watch my videos. Atomic Workshop.
He needs the subs.
Atomic Workshop. I say recently, a while ago, I made Arthur Morgan's cowboy hat from Red Dead 2, and I did Makoto Yuki's sword from Persona. A long time ago, I did Joker's mask. Azura's Lance from Fire Emblem, stuff like that. I have like 3 or 4 videos actually shot, I just haven't edited them.
And your next one's surprise, isn't it?
No, it's I can actually say that one now. I did a prop Secret Santa where we made where you have to make something for somebody else based on their, whatever they say they like or whatever. And I made somebody Geralt of Rivia's Silver Sword from the Witcher TV show, the Henry Cavill one. And I shot all of it and will eventually edit it into a video, but I haven't yet. I would check out G's channel if I can find the link for it. I can post a link if you like.
Yeah, just spam it in the live chat.
Sorry, there's substances. Oh, okay, goes to unsubscribe.
Nah, who needs you?
I don't need you. I don't need you. Koro says hello.
Hello, Koro. Come on, Max Charm. Give me Max Charm. I need it. I need to carry on with Makoto. She's like rank 5. Not the best Ouya session either in terms of getting affinity points.
Channel link in the chat. I think.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. Also, not for a video, just because stupid reasons. I am working on, if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, I'm making the sea salt ice creams. Not as actual ice cream you can eat, but as like a 3D printed thing, and I gave it a texture, and I'm painting it to look a bit like ice cream. Yeah, if you're interested in that, I'll post that on my Facebook, probably.
The festival seems to be a success.
But where's the group date cafe?
A lot more people than
Makoto be like, you're not charming enough, goodbye.
Yeah. This place got famous.
I mean, she flat out calls you lame if you try to rank her up. Or rather, not her specifically, but Eiko tells Makoto that she thinks Joker looks lame, which, you know, any fan of Joker is just like, what?
We better be
You
careful
what?
what we discuss.
Look at this beautiful man and tell me otherwise.
Why do people love Makoto so much?
Festival?
Josh? Why do you love Makoto so much?
Even though she's strict, like, she is also quite loving, I find, and caring.
Walk around,
She's
hang out,
like a
we'll
mother
go
of
to the
sorts.
beach.
She's just very comforting when she wants to be.
Yeah.
Why do you like your waifu?
Yeah. I just personally identify with On's love of sweets.
Yes.
There's a possibility that
Also, I just like her
refugees have come up.
And, you know, she's cute.
A number of the teachers had been
Yeah.
mentioned before.
Same with me, same with Makoto. She's pretty.
Don't let your guard down too much.
What the heck? Why is Jude so handsome? Says Chris Merrill. Why, thank you. I'm not, but thank you.
Easier to get tracked.
What about me?
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh.
Also varies depending on my haircut.
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru.
Usually if it's too long.
You mentioned that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately.
Shall we head to
Nasty
the stands
stuff
then?
being dead guy.
Yeah.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
Makoto is my least favorite in terms of personality, but she's by no means bad, says Chris. Plus, she does take a little too much screen time from some characters. I would disagree from that personally.
Yeah, I think she does warrant taking screen time away, given that she's the sister of one of the main, at this point, antagonists.
Yeah.
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So,
Like she's meant to be, like, you know, the brains of the team and whatnot. So yeah, she is naturally going to take maybe a little more screen time. But I mean, I think the rest of the Phantom Thieves still get a healthy amount.
We heard a lot lot of rumors, even.
You're okay to not like Makoto much, though. But yeah, I would disagree personally.
Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this.
Ender Gamer 45 says Persona 4 protagonist is better because he's a very, very friendly man who's definitely not friending me for a social link.
What happened in the main atmosphere?
There are a lot of
I thought
flavors.
in the anime they gave him his. You actually get to see his shadow.
We sold our last
Yeah.
normal one
And
previous
just
time.
having that does kind of
Well then, I'll have the mental
you know,
cheese takoyaki.
give him bonus points in my
Sorry,
mind.
We're out of
I think just for the fact that
How about the squid?
he's I don't know what the word is.
Squid. It'll probably take another.
You know, he's
4 or 6
faulty.
hours.
Yeah.
You know, he is not a perfect person like Joker. He does have his flaws. There we go. He's flawed.
Spent most of our budget on homemade costumes
And
supplies.
you know,
We put too much effort into the
he actually gets to have a bit of personality and
Ryuji, you're making a scene.
to beyond what we normally get with the Persona protagonist. I don't know how to phrase this. I'm
would be
losing
the
my plot
Russian
here.
takoyaki.
But I just like that he's flawed and he can have
This
his
will
own
take a little
shadow,
time.
and he's like the only one.
Hmm.
Let's forget about
That's
the
fair
octopus and get back on topic.
On that
Morgana's
note,
best girl, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew
I
too
have a
much.
favorite girl. Can you tell us his stylish
Kept hearing about
substance?
Goro Akechi's popularity.
Is it Yukari?
Thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
Better not be.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Barbara Dupperton says
Oh,
Ryuji
true.
is my favorite,
I
even
didn't
though
see
he
what
can be
you might have
stupid at
been
times
pampered
and
by
loud,
the
and
media.
especially when it comes to shouting the
cannot
Phantom
Steven.
Thieves
Yeah.
and,
Might fall
like
into another
plans
trap.
and all that,
I'm gonna be
or
bummed
that they
if
are
he
the
falls.
Phantom Thieves.
We love Ryuji as well, but
Yeah.
he can be pretty stupid.
Yeah.
I'm of the same mind. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Or do we?
Thank you for the wait. Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies! I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school
Oh,
festival.
we get good use
So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
They should have just called the special takoyaki a scary
That's gotta
takoyaki.
be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian
PTSD
part
from that.
means...
Yeah.
Christ.
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat?
Best line I
I'll go
think
for the
from
special
Yusuke.
one.
I love the delivery.
Is she
It's
honestly
fantastic.
going for
Bravo.
Do you want to go for the red one?
I'll take it.
Akechi says one word, fame goes up by like 10.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone's all here.
Well, there we go. That's like 40 times worth the fame
Right
now.
on cue.
Panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me
It's
with
not
questions.
Yukari.
Ah.
Because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
Rude.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
This will be the most evil thing he's ever done.
Yep.
It's quite the...
It's like stealing someone's fries. You just don't do it.
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
Knowing the low budget of this festival, I'm surprised if they would have water.
I just love spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Like that he's shaking.
Well, then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Look at that
Wow,
manly
he's
strut.
really trying to hold it together.
Yeah.
He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue?
The only reason I chose the Kasumi profile picture says stylish substance is because I thought Sumi and Sans combined was
We need to somehow get him to be our
cool.
source
I
of
guess I'm not actually sure how to.
Funny.
And, oh, funny. Sorry.
Corrects himself later.
What?
Oh, there we go. I see it. Yeah, never mind.
That Akechi guy.
Burn him
He
from the
got
inside.
Didn't he say that everyone
Again.
was all here?
Much like I was saying earlier, I would save a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
You're just imagining things.
Burn the pancakes within the man.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but
WTF did they put in that
fatigue
thing?
was extraordinary.
One of those like ghost
Being
peppers. or
cautious
something?
takes a lot out
Oh
of
well,
you.
Barbara Dumperton just said ghost peppers, maybe.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I think I'm
I
as tired
suspect
now
so.
as I am after midterms.
I can see that.
My brother
I didn't
stole my
mind any
fries,
of
so
that.
yeah, that's
I
it.
just love
Oh,
seeing that detective gulp down the
Shun him.
takoyaki.
Sean! You don't steal
Fun as
fries.
well,
Nah,
since I got to
that's
spend
a
time
dick
with
That's
you.
move.
too far.
What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all.
Besides, father will be worried.
I
Uh-oh.
agree.
Oh.
What's next move be? Oh?
This will be Yusuke going to see Maruki, which means music time.
Whee!
Let's head back.
Can you guys cook better than Chie and Yukiko?
Oh, hell yeah. I can actually make edible dishes.
Yeah, we don't make
yes.
Mystery Food X.
No.
I
like to think I'm a fairly decent cook. But then again, a lot of it's just my mom's our mom's recipes. We don't actually get the music this time, dude. You got lucky.
quite.
So who we got after this? It's is Yusuke the last one? Or
I presume he's already spoken to Haru.
yes.
Indeed.
He spoke
Has he
to
spoken
her
to
last week.
Futaba?
Yes, during
Oh
Hawaii.
yeah, he came in with me.
Hold on.
Spoken to Akechi?
I don't think he actually does speak to Akechi.
Oh. His next move is to throw a pancake party with Joker. Yes. His devious plan.
How about it?
They haven't started the counseling session yet. I bet that's when the music's going to kick in.
Ah.
Well then.
Now there it is.
I knew it.
What do you say there? It's in the past. Okay.
Well,
Probably just maybe the stream is very laggy. It did lag for just a quick second, but it seems to have fixed on my end, so it might
Yeah.
just be you.
I can. I'm looking at the preview. I can see that it's doing okay. But yeah, sometimes it does that. They're just like little inflections where it does like get a lag a little bit, then it fixes itself. Again, not really something we can fix, unfortunately.
Jude spoke too soon. Yes. I knew it. I knew it would be once the counseling session started.
Yeah.
We were just chit-chatting before.
The Maruki Talk Show, starring Maruki as Maruki, says Enter Game 45.
I see.
Can't escape the music,
Yeah.
says Anko.
Indeed.
Ideal and the real is the best music,
Thank
says
you.
Stylish Substance.
Is that what this one is called?
I'm guessing so, yeah.
What?
I haven't got it in my music playlist, so I couldn't tell you.
No. Why would you? It's annoying.
Maruki is just Dr. Phil with better hair, says Barbara.
not as much of a dick.
Yeah, not as gruff.
Ideal and Real sounds like funky adult entertainment music from the 80s. This is Chris Ferrero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, the stream's fixed now, apparently. Alright. Yeah, this is what we were talking about. Just like, they're just little bits of inflections now and then.
Yeah.
If that's even the right word.
I mean, at this point, Marky should actually just get a show of his own.
May as well.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty much all the Phantom Thieves having their one-to-one with
Yeah.
Maruki. So we won't have to hear that music anymore, Jude. Hopefully.
We'll see.
Yeah. Hopefully.
I'll believe it when I don't hear it.
Yes. Why have I got a text message? Oh, I'm guessing like we have there's like a picture or something.
Sure.
Because I was thinking I couldn't actually go out earlier. I really want to try takoyaki at some point, or yakisoba.
Yeah, it would be nice to finally put a taste to it after having to hear about it so many times.
Yeah.
This and Yakuza.
I wonder what we could do to make takoyaki a scary takoyaki. Can we?
I'll decorate it with like a scary face. I don't know.
Yeah. Right. Can we finally get our Gusta 4 and then start Hawaii's Confidant?
Where's the manuscript? Can't do this. Can I prove? Just keep writing. The president can still grant you amnesty.
Is this the 24 ripoff?
For real?
I thought it was 24, but I don't think it is now. It might be.
Oh.
It's called 31. Has to be.
Hey, there we go. Finally. We can
Huzzah!
we can finally go see Hawaii.
Okay.
So ramen shop in your guys' area. Pretty sure you can get takoyaki from there. No, don't think so.
It's primarily
I
a
mean,
Japan thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you probably can get it here, but we just haven't ever looked.
Yeah.
Tremble before me, says Path Beyond the Dark. Hello, Path Beyond the Dark.
Hello.
Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate it if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious.
Oh, Akechi.
It would have been hilarious if they actually did like have Risei Kujikawa as one of the votes.
Yeah, I feel like they could have made an easy reference. They didn't even have to bring her in or anything. It's literally just be like third place or something.
Yeah.
Or second place, Risei Kujikawa.
Yeah.
He talks about the
I mean, she's on all the billboards and stuff.
He
She was
says they
supposedly
haven't
still
committed any
popular.
murders.
Hmm.
Either he has an idea who
And
the
same
true
with
culprit is,
Kanami.
or he has
Yeah.
uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then...
I'm pretty sure third semester Akechi hates the jokes he makes in retrospects as Chris. I don't know, I think he relishes it.
Yeah, it's all part of the facade.
Yeah.
I see.
Risei is now
Even with
20.
this country's power,
No, still, bring her in.
proving to be
Yeah, like I said, she's on a bunch of billboards and stuff. And still doing idol work in this world. We know she still exists within this,
Thank you for answering
within the Persona 5 world.
By the way,
So it could be
seems
possible
denied a correlation
that
between
you know,
Phantom
students
Thieves
would want to
and
see her.
murders. Why the sudden change?
Although, I think that finally answers the question as to what year this Persona 5 actually takes place. Like,
Yeah.
it was 2011 in Persona 4, and she was like 15, I'm assuming. Because she's like a first year.
Yeah.
The same, similar to Kanji, so... Yeah, it would be like 2015, 2016 here.
Excuse me. This is something
I couldn't help it.
Which makes me wonder if we can just work out the math from there. Why did they not just bother calling it the year 2015, 16 or whatever?
Mako-chan's really
2016 to
pressing for an
2017 apparently. Okay.
She's pelting him
I'll
with
take your word
questions.
for it.
Robert Duffy says, Akechi, I'm going to spoil Spider-Man No Way Home. Gets boozed off the stage. Yeah. I mean, at this point, with how popular it is, I think that he could get away with it.
If this is supposed to take place between 2016 to 2017 as well, that just makes even less sense in Strikers how they haven't had any like smartphones with Siri attached.
Yeah.
And if this is all hypothetical, mind you.
Persona 5 doesn't have a specific date because it's a fictional date, says Chancellor
Yeah.
Sly.
Yeah, it's where it's like 20XX in this, but like because we've established Rise is 20. And we know when Persona 4 was, you know, we can kind of deduce from there. Plus, the game was released in 2017, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2017 here, 2016 in Japan.
Yeah, so it would make sense that they tend to set it at the same time they make it, or that they release it, so...
Yeah.
You know, it would make sense that it would be there.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, Yakuza games do it, it may as well let Persona do it.
Yes, Judgment, or Lost Judgment being set in 2021, and yet no pandemic is occurring.
Indeed. Nobody wearing masks, nobody adhering to social distancing at all.
So announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present...
Persona 5 takes place in according to Josh, says Chris Romero.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
What did you
Is it
say?
Akechi or Makoto?
They're people you all know quite well. The identity
You do not say anything about my girl, Ryuji.
It's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but...
Why do I have a feeling that Persona 6 will take place from 2014 to 2015, says Stylish Substance?
I don't know. It's assuming it follows a similar path, I would imagine it would take place in about
Is there a
2023 or something.
Yeah.
There's the PE faculty office.
Plot convenience ringtone, says Chris Romero, and yeah, I mean, knowing Akechi probably did time that perfectly well.
Are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
First time going through this scene was so damn tense.
Yeah, even though you see Akechi on the box and whatever, signifying that he's going to have a very important role and whatever.
Yeah, it's still.
That's gotta be shot.
And yet, why do all the pedestrians not see that?
Indeed.
Let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes. It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you
Makoto's a teacher's pet, says Stylish Substance.
as well. It's because
Them
of those
fighting words.
powers, isn't it?
Well, I mean, he's half right.
Yeah.
This had been
Even I'm willing to admit that.
Without my knowledge.
Pantheon Dark says to get a timeline out, you have to actually figure out how it all fits together. That
Yeah.
they do preemptively. Yeah.
The scenery around me suddenly
I think that's probably why they went with 20XX, so they can just kind of make up whatever they want.
All
Yeah.
of you seem quite used to it.
You could be any voice actor from P5, who would it be?
But cut the delusion.
Ooh.
All
I
of
mean,
you
we were
are
just
acting as Phantom
fawning
Thieves
over
in
there in
the
the Mobus
metaverse.
earlier,
I can say
probably.
so with conviction because I have the same
Or Erica
power as
Harlacher from me.
So you admit
Although Robbie Damon does well, actually. If I like between him and Zan Mobus, I feel like
end up like this.
I could have either one of them say something awesome, and I would be very
as
happy.
well.
Yeah.
Like,
How can you be so
particularly in his proper
Because I
Akechi
saw
voice. if
another.
you're watching
Yeah,
the video.
The real
I think my top picks would be Xander Mobus, Jeremy Lee, and Robbie Damon.
Who was it?
I couldn't identify.
Also,
his
Robbie
face.
Damon
He
for
had a mask on, after all.
he's
Actually, when I
Kane
took
in
these
League of
photos,
Legends. He's got some pretty
I
cool
entered
lines
that
there
room.
too. I enjoy his
That's when I saw
Kane.
someone else moving about.
Hmm.
Besides all of you.
What does that look
Shocked
like?
me the moment he noticed me.
And you know, you've also got, you know, Xander Mobus' set as well with some cool lines too. Talks a lot more.
Most likely.
21st Century Guy says, "Hey everybody,
I was-
hello, 21st
Hello.
Century Guy."
I can't die here.
Christopher says, "Xander, Mobus,
Truth.
Max Middleman,
Those thoughts
and Erica
overcame me.
Harlicker would be my pick."
I awakened to that power.
Good choices.
Good choices.
Almost
I mean,
fortunate.
two of those are the ones on my list. Yeah.
Hmm.
This guy has a persona too?
This.
Who could that be? This 21st Century Guy. Indeed.
I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse. We call them
Claw and
palaces,
Morgana.
to steal the core of their desires.
21st Century Guy
Their
says,
treasure. And those who
who could
I already
that
read
be?
that one
Yeah.
out.
have a change.
Oh, sorry. I'm just saying it.
There's
Earlier.
certainly
I
no
didn't
way
see
anyone
that-
could figure
that
out
message.
such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't
Monster
completely
Cat.
understand the method,
Christopher.
all you do is
Yeah.
simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it.
Morgana be like, Brown
They're
kinda
arrested
sus,
for
says Stylish Substance.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I would have gone with
Can't overlook
green for
such
the
a grave
coat,
mistake.
personally.
Which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal.
Hope
I
you
may
are
be able to
doing
save
well
you from the
today.
situation.
Says 21st Century Guy.
Doing all well, thank you very
I want
much.
you to
Yeah.
Hope you are as
cooperate with me
well.
on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sae-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sae-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
She's gambling with her lives. What is with you and gambling?
Yeah.
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sae-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well,
I suppose I don't remember her name, but the size actress I would also. probably like
Elizabeth
to-
Maxwell, yeah, I'd like, yeah, she'd be pretty cool to me as well.
All our fault?
Yeah,
It just
I,
doesn't feel like
just about every time she's in,
We
I
haven't killed
hear her
anyone,
voice
though.
in something. I'm
And we're
like, that
still
character's
going to be
cool.
arrested?
Yeah, just like
it-
anytime
much
she, anytime she's giving out a speech, you listen.
and it would
Yeah, exactly. Much like Xander, where
serious
it's just
crime.
like I hang on your every word.
bullshit!
Like
That
it,
makes
it could be anything. Especially love her as Urbosa.
Unfortunately.
Urbosa is amazing.
there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
I like her as
That's why you want
probably
our
most,
cooperation.
or at least one of my favorites is Sayako in Yakuza
In
Like a
return,
Dragon.
I'll turn a blind eye.
Oh yeah, you're about to get stopped.
Those are my
Yes.
I do.
That
Yes,
said,
I like that one.
Apart from that, yeah, that kind of gets annoying after a while, after like 60 hours of hearing that.
What should we do about Akechi's
But yeah, she still delivers it well.
Pass me of the dark says, Akechi, at least take them out for
See,
pancakes before
I
screwing
think
them.
it's a bad
Indeed.
deal,
Yeah, treat us to a meal
though.
first.
You don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about,
you just want to do it right here?
favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while
Oh,
since I've
21st
been
Century
able to
Guy
spend
says,
such a meaningful
it's
time like
in
this.
response to hope you're doing well. It's not
forward to
really,
your
but there
answer.
do be
It was
positives all the
definitely
while.
worth
The bad
coming
stuff
today.
happens.
Oh no.
For various reasons.
Hope all is okay.
We should be getting back.
Thoughts and prayers
About that.
to on.
I'm sorry.
Barbara
Would it
Duffington
be
says, I met
acceptable if we
Jeremy
ended the
before
panel?
COVID. I definitely
The
want to
reason
meet
why
Max.
you called for me in the first place
Ooh.
was because you wanted intel.
Did you have her say
My
anything
business
cool?
is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Lucky bastard.
Damn it! He had complete control over us.
Ulysses? Opinions on the Persona 25th anniversary vinyls. I recently pre-ordered them. I couldn't resist. Expensive, yes, but I may never get a chance to purchase them if I decided not to.
How much money you got on you? Those are pricey.
Those are pricey.
I really want to get them, but they're so expensive.
Yeah, for one thing, I don't have any a vinyl player or any other vinyls or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, yes, it's insanely expensive, and although they are beautiful, it just doesn't make sense for us.
To make up for the time
And no doubt they're going to get even more expensive as the years go by.
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
I am pretty sure Akechi and his voice actor hates pancakes. Oh, thank you very much, 21st Century Guy. He says, I wonder what is going to happen to the thieves. Thank you very much for the £20 there.
I intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
Turn-based combat or striker style Muso.
Like Warriors games.
Right.
I really don't have a
Muso
choice.
gameplay. Well, they're two different beasts.
Calm down, Ryuji.
I don't like when people complain about strikers that the gameplay is totally different and be like, yeah, it's a sort of a spin-off, semi-spin-off sequel thing. It's not a mainline thing. Chill your beans. Doesn't have to be turn-based. Like nobody really seemed to complain when the dancing games did it. Like, why is the strikers one such a pain?
Although things
you know, I like them both personally. I've gone on a massive sub-tangent about how much I love Warriors games
from the Phantom Thieves.
in a previous stream. I shall refrain from chatting about it too much more.
Just go back a few parts where we had Oziak and you'll see.
That the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those
says, well, I just don't like the Muso style. I love it.
I understand that it's not for everybody, but yeah, it's a popcorn style of gameplay. You know, it feels good, but you know there are like probably better games for your brain apart from that, I guess.
I think,
but you know, playing it once in a while, you know, it's fine.
Yeah, I think once in a while, just to brush aside my my hours in Fire Emblem Wars.
Indeed.
I think Persona Strikers melded the two as good as possible, really. Oh, this is one of those weird moments with Royal. I do want to go to the post-festival party.
Why not go together?
And then like there's another bit right after this, like
there's
another one.
Let's go have some fun.
Yeah, that's as good as they seamlessly put the extra scenes. I think this is probably the only one where it's a little bit dodgy because as Jude says, you hang out with one of your other friends immediately after this, and Joker's probably tired at that point.
Jeremy Lee apparently signed an autograph and said, "Steal some hearts, save the world, love and fight."
Nice.
Nice.
She should have said "Fist of Justice" though.
Yeah.
Or whatever her all-out attack message is behind her. I can't remember.
21st Century Guy says, "Yo, Striker's looking fantastic on PS4. I got it through PS Plus and it runs at 60 fresh off the download."
Nice.
Yeah, it runs really well, especially on the PS4 Pro. Isn't that On's shirt from?
Yeah, I think that is. That's the same one she has in Dancing in Starlight. Yeah, interesting. Ooh, we held hands.
Ooh.
That's the most romance we're gonna get with Kasumi for a while, ladies and gentlemen.
Papillon says this. Yeah, the Muso style thing is pretty jarring and awkward. I think, again, it's not for everybody. I just think it was. I think it melded it. Oh,
Yeah, I was just gonna say Kasumi had her dance moves right there, so we
Yeah.
could have had her in Dancing in Starlight.
Yeah.
They had the animation right there.
Yeah. I think, regardless of your thoughts on Muso style gameplay, they did meld it very well with the Persona stuff.
Yeah.
You know, they put in a lot of effort to make it feel like a Persona game still. So
Yeah,
I disagree. Obviously, you're entitled to.
Yeah, I'd argue you
Your
could
fault.
enjoy it without liking Warriors games, or even Persona and to some degree.
Right here, and watch what happens.
The one that
Oh,
got
is it
away.
anime time?
It is anime time. I'll make myself disappear here real quick.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
Again, we could have had Kasumi in Dancing in Starlight.
5 out of 10. I think you had better moves in your dancing video.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Step aside, babe. I'll show you how it's done. And yet some students still hate her.
Yeah. Joker got moves. This is Pathway in the Dark. He do. He's damn charming. I love those weird additions. Still better than P4G's edition, says 21st Century Guy.
Yeah.
Some of the P4G editions are a bit stupid.
Yeah.
We've talked about it before, particularly the music one, the band.
Yeah, see, I'm going out to cool off a little bit. I sure hope none of my other friends text me.
I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
Chris Murray says, I mean, is Yakuza like a dragon, a spin-off because the combat's different? Fair point.
Yeah.
Totally blown
I would say no, but yeah.
I'd say it's
I
kind
see your
of
point.
both, I guess. It's like Persona 5 Strikers in a sense, you know. It's a continuation of the story, but it's also a spin-off in some ways, just mainly because of the gameplay.
Yeah, and it's the first one without Kiryu.
Yeah.
I will. Please excuse me. The post-festival party was so much
Joker
fun.
has a personality, damn it, says Chris Morrell. Yeah, he's probably one of the most personable of the lot. Yeah, of the Persona protagonists over the years.
I love you.
Please, come back.
We need to date.
Ugh.
Damn it. Single again.
Post-festival party, see? So, like, we
Yeah.
just went to the post-festival party, and now there's another thing with the post-festival party.
Yeah.
Were there two?
Let's go with Haru.
As I recall as well, it's also held in the same gym and everything. Like,
It
it's
is,
the
yeah.
exact same thing. So, like, it's just so shoehorned in with that Kasumi thing. I love this little bit with Joker dancing. Really shows off his outgoing personality, says Ulysses. Yeah, it just showcases. Just
Yeah.
how awesome he is.
I'm sure they probably borrowed some of the animation from Persona 5 Dancing.
Thinking about what Akechi could say.
But it's really
yeah,
cool.
some of the mocap, I dare say.
Yeah.
It feels like nothing.
Joker Disco Fever, says Barbara.
Yeah. We need more of it, damn it. But did anyone care about Persona 5 Dancing, says 21st Century Guy. 100% the game, and I never want to waste the space to put it back on again. Fair enough, it's
Yes,
definitely...
Josh, does anybody care about the dancing game?
Oh, yeah. The Persona 5 one is technically, I can understand, is technically not great.
I wonder who it would be.
It's definitely the weakest of the dancing games, but yeah.
fluffy-haired girl.
Looking this way?
Who else has fluffy hair?
He's talking to me, isn't he?
See, this is partially why Haru is one of the best ones to date. She actually takes the bloody compliment.
Yeah.
The other ones would be like, oh, don't joke around or something. Like, she's just like, oh. The way we all would be if Joker said we're cute.
Stylish Substance says, hey, now that I think about Kasumi's voice actress, actually, she has a Let's Play on Persona 5 Royal on YouTube. Damn it! She's taking our views!
Maybe she'll come on our stream.
Maybe.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Anyone know that dancer's at? What's the dancer's OnlyFans? Yeah.
Too many things.
Step aside, babe. I learned this in a dream.
Here, let me give you a question then.
What do you think about the Okumura boss fight?
Phantom Thieves are really
Oh, it kind of sucked.
Oh?
Wow, you a Persona extra.
Oh, yeah, I know. Ulysses says, I also recently purchased P5D, P3D, and P4D for my Vita. I only did so because they were about $20 each on Amazon.
Fair enough.
I would say the Vita one's probably the more inferior version, but if it's what you can get, that's what you can get.
Yeah, I'm sure they play fine, but yeah. Yeah, the PS4 one is probably more accessible.
From what I've seen, I thought they had a bit of a frame rate issue, but I can't remember.
Now this is drama! A boy caught in the throes of bittersweet youth! A stunning confession of love!
This is one of the few extras I enjoy.
Yeah.
I think it was him! So, Okumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about.
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my
Are you, sir?
21st century guy says, Haru, can I please rest?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting.
The Kasumi bit, dancing bit felt like it was only there to put in the trailer, says Christian, right? Yeah,
Kinda,
definitely
yeah.
felt like the trailer shot.
It never really comes back into the story, the dancing, so I'm not really sure why they did it other than just showing off Kasumi a little bit more.
Yeah, show how fun-loving she can be.
Yeah.
As a contrast to what will come.
Right. Adding
Forehead, come to the stage, says Barbara.
I would have done it for you.
Very nice.
Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future.
Sure, friend zone.
As they say, who knows what may lie ahead.
I'm sorry you did not win the polls.
What happened with Akechi
Yeah.
Kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival...
It's sad when you don't date Haru, she gets even more depressed, says Barbara Templeton. Yeah, it's one of the... It's
we're gonna get there.
It's the hardest one, I find. Like, everybody else where they're just like, oh, okay. Or, like, you just brush it off as like, oh, we'll always be friends. Like,
earlier.
I'm like, yeah, whatever. But the Haru one where she's properly like, oh, okay. It's just like, oh, no.
Let's go home.
21st Century Guy says, I mean, P3D has had more bad remixes, but it's all forgiving because it has the combination of P3 plus P3F versions of Mass Destruction. That alone is enough to keep that game on my PS4.
Absolutely.
I would argue the most poor remixes were in P5.
I gave up pretty quickly.
I think there are I think off the top of my head there are like 4 or 5 remixes
I
in
needed to calm my brain.
3 dancing that I enjoyed.
Yeah.
So like I think which I can't even think of a single one in P5 that I like, but it's all down to taste anyway.
But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside.
Josh
so
needs
your
to wear
time is-
Haru's jacket, says Chris.
It does look comfy.
It does look very floofy.
Yeah, I would do it.
The mass media has been causing quite a...
All going according to
No
plan.
countermeasure
This
for
is
Phantom Thieves.
one of the last scenes with him, as far as I
We're
can
almost
remember.
out of the
We're
woods.
almost out.
They're saying whatever they want.
Problem is they get those chairs up pretty freaking fast.
The
Yeah.
investigation
With that weird insert scene, yeah.
Nothing that leads.
It's
to a
so
conclusion
weird.
yet.
I don't know why they did it that way.
Yeah.
They could have easily just made it like a "Hey, do you want to hang out with Kasumi" thing instead of just forcing it and then a second thing.
told you
Yeah.
that failure won't be tolerated.
21st century guy says, "Lol, get friend-zoned, Haru."
This is troublesome.
Yeah,
We still love you, Haru.
it's gonna get worse.
Promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
Hey, can you stick your hand in the TV? Says Silas.
I had high
Oh, I wish.
expectations for you,
Nope, doesn't work.
but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation.
Literally, he has two different modes. It's the all going according to plan and scolding Sai.
Yep.
Let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always.
On-stung pretty good too. You get a on-ran-off text from says Chris Romero.
Yeah.
If you could manage an arrest,
I'm just sad to say no to Haru. It's hard to on anyway.
Yeah,
That would
but
make it
Haru's
worse.
even worse.
that's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this
I'm pretty sure Atlas knew that P5 would be successful, that people would be a new sense in real life, that it would take place in 2016.
Again. Failure isn't an
I think the
We
reason they said it in the time period, really, that it came out is so it can be more relatable.
Yeah. Funny as well how like 2016 was a pretty crap year, and yet Royal also came out in 2020 just as COVID hit. So like they got lucky.
Yeah.
Twice.
If the unexpected happens
Worst
to
remix in
occur,
each Persona dancing
contact
game.
me
Go.
immediately.
Mass
The
Destruction
Mass
and
Destruction 1 and 3.
yeah, the one with Ken.
Said that failure
Yeah.
isn't an option. I
4, I would say I think it's called the D-Mouse remix of Shadow World.
Yeah.
That's not very good.
Yeah.
everything
Yeah, I agree with that.
planned.
Yeah. It's all going according to plan.
Yeah.
He did both of his different modes right there, back to back.
Sojiro?
I don't remember the fight. Literally any of the remixes in Persona 5 I don't like, I think. Apart from the one with Morgana doing the Hoshino Bakuro 2 thing.
I read about it online too.
Who knew?
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it
Another tense ass moment when you do it the first time.
Yeah.
It's like-
Yeah, we didn't actually comment on it when Sojiro first picked up the card. I didn't see it.
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
This is also where I feel that Erika Lindbeck is at her best with Futaba. One of her best moments here.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you?
No.
How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave
Somehow
it,
sells that.
but
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
That was ripped right out of Kingdom Hearts there.
That will let you take Futaba's heart.
I can at least listen to what you have to say.
Failure won't be tolerated. I'm so important. You are not Sai.
They stole
Says Pascal Dark.
That's why he has fewer scenes.
research. They changed my
Sorry, so this says Persona 3 Mass Destruction Remix, P4 Shadow World Remix, P5 Willpower Remix are the worst ones.
Seriously?
I cannot disagree.
Yeah.
Research about altering one's
They're not great.
I wondered about it myself too, but still.
I saw you, Vanderland has a plan. Red Dead 2 joke for you there, Joe. You haven't played it, but
No.
Dutch Vanderlyn, leader of your gang, spends the entire freaking game just being like, I have a plan. And like never actually follows through with this plan in any way. Never elaborates on it. It's just constantly like, hey, why are we doing this? He's like, I have a plan. It's
I'm
ridiculous.
still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
Fun fact, the Persona 5 anime dub doesn't have Valentine's OVA, yet they charge $300 for it, says Barbara. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they didn't do the Valentine's OVAs. I tried looking them up on YouTube at one point, but yeah, didn't find any. I guess they did. I figured they didn't put it in.
It's around that time that I got to know her.
There was a good Last Surprise remix with Futaba. I didn't like that one.
Nah, I wasn't a big fan either.
One of these.
Part of the problem is the original is so good.
Yeah, that's one of the better remixes, that one, I guess. But I mean, I wouldn't put that in my top favorites, I would say.
Exactly as she said.
Sojiro is more intimidating than the SIU director, says Patrick. For sure. Yes, but he's angry or like stern.
There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them?
I'll be lurking for a bit since 20% working on some PS3 emulation.
Who brought that painting here was a
I don't know what's involved with emulating the PS3. It must take quite a bit of power to do.
Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
No, I'm only allowed a few words.
You think this is a game? You know what people call them?
Kinda is.
Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked?
Right, run, Joker, run!
Run!
Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart?
Oh, you meant stole your heart that way. Oh.
Oh.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I don't think I've actually confessed before.
Are you serious?
Yeah, okay, it's the same.
You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Sojiro!
Martin Luther King, I have a dream. Dutch Vanderlyn, I have a plan.
I've been sheltering Phantom Thief for the last
spent so much of that game doing this.
On top of that,
yeah, I personally could not really get into the Dutch at all. I know a lot of people like him.
I want to find
I got so annoyed by his constant like,
wait,
are you questioning me? And like, I have a plan and stuff.
She was killed.
It was like, no, I'm not. You know, saying you're stupid or whatnot. I'm just wondering. Just asking questions.
Nonsense.
Dutch. It's I just got on my nerves.
Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already?
How is Sojiro so cool?
Wasn't normal.
I mean, he dresses awesome, so that's why.
Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away,
Way of Life Remix is my favorite, says Barbara Dupperton. For some reason, it reminds me of Nights into Dreams music. Fair dues. The Way of Life one is also pretty good.
And end up here.
P3D in general just has some generally good remixes, and also some bad ones.
I took you in.
Oh yeah.
I'm good. Like it.
Sojiro is more interesting than Josh and Jude's
Basically my fault that you got
rude. We're trying our best.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids.
21st Century Guy says to get PS3 emulation has taken him 3 PC upgrades to get Guitar Hero 3 to almost run smoothly.
Wow.
Hardly seems worth it at that point.
Yeah.
Especially for just doing it for Guitar Hero 3. Buy a Wii for like £10 and it's on there. You can get that game for like another 5. The guitar is probably not very expensive.
No intention of reporting or kicking you out.
T993.
Voiced
Who would believe such a
thing?
Yeah.
Unless they catch you red-handed.
I haven't watched any Markiplier. I don't
You're the Phantom Thief.
I've seen bits and pieces of him. Yeah.
We're giving him a try.
Immediately.
I've not watched a full video of him, but yeah, I know of him, and that he mainly does FNAF videos. Sorry I'm late. Did I miss much as T993? Well, Sojiro just found out that Ren's a Phantom Thief, so no, not really.
Yeah, nothing major.
Then they're not someone that.
Oh, and Akechi knows where the Phantom Thieves
Yeah,
as well.
Akechi knows.
All right.
Nothing much.
We're done.
Sojiro is so composed and takes it rationally, he gets my respect, says Patty on the deck.
All that yelling.
Yeah, I always, for as much of a dick as he is at the start, he does grow on you for how calm and cool he is later on.
That would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
And there's Ryuji's second use of the F-bomb there before Strikers.
Yay.
If you recall from when we talked about the one in the pyramid.
Yeah.
Yeah. All those parts ago. Those blissful times
Many
where...
moons ago.
Yeah, those blissful times where we didn't have to worry about the Okumura arc yet.
I already own Guitar Hero 3 and we are just getting old versions because why not? You madman. PS3 version have DLC, I suppose.
Yeah.
We're gonna win, no matter what.
My god, Ryuji dropped an F-bomb system code.
Yeah.
I mean, he makes them have an impact.
Yeah.
Because they use it so rarely, it actually has an actual purpose
Yeah.
and impact.
Persona in general just uses the F-bombs pretty sparingly and then
Yeah.
usually for good reason.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. It's, you know, a lot of games they tend to make them way too sweary in an attempt
Yeah.
to make it sound realistic, but nobody swears nearly that much.
Yeah.
Or at least decent folk don't.
Just if you want a bad example of that, just watch the cutscenes in the original Yakuza for the PS2.
Yeah. So I like that they make it actually have a purpose, or you know, it's more impactful when they only say it a couple times.
Yeah.
Well then.
Imagine if P5R was a cyberpunk situation. Well, in like Cyberpunk 2070 situation where they like released it too soon and it's really unfinished.
And buggy.
That concludes the
buggy.
speech given by Representative.
Although having said that, I had very little issue when I played it and I enjoyed it.
Yeah. This was the PC version though, and not the PS4
Yeah,
one.
yeah, for sure. I'm glad I went with the PC version. I was like on the fence. I was like, no, PC will run better. And boy, was I right.
And have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, so I could turn them in for a reward.
Look.
Neat.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police.
Did Sojiro find Ren's costumes in his closet? He does have one for each palace.
Arrest you. I supposedly get 30 million yen for it. I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves.
It's an
It's
F-bomb
an F-bomb here, but it's an F-nuke and strikers. It's Chris Mara.
Yeah.
Why did this happen?
Yes, I think it is the best possible use they could have done. For
Yeah.
one and
True,
strikers.
but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry, I
Hold
didn't
up.
realize
Xbox 360 version of Guitar Hero 3 has the Halo theme as DLC.
all I can do now.
I could have sworn
That
that
was
was
awesome.
yeah, it was like the was it called the Mjolnir mix?
Mjolnir remix, yeah, it's the one that's in Halo 2, I think.
Yeah.
The one with what was it? Steve Vai or something.
I always thought that was
With the
just
guitar.
I always thought that was just something you could add in the PC version.
I feel bad
I didn't know it
about
was
what
actually
we've done to
DLC.
Chief. I'm responsible too.
DMC Devil May Cry, they cuss for no reason.
Yep.
True, yeah. that's
Yeah,
another one.
they do.
That's another good example.
Go away!
Shut up!
We've had like 3 scenes with you in this stream already.
The Phantom Thieves have become public enemy number 1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Yours is gonna fall on us soon.
Yay.
I mean, of course I am glad that it isn't, but I like watching chaos ensue, says Stylish Substance. Regarding the cyberpunk situation, I think.
Yeah. Patio, and it says chaos is one, but unfortunately comes at the cost of consumer discourse and developers being rushed and overworked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the case with lots a lot of the case with EA games, especially.
Yeah.
Konami does it too.
Rockstar
especially. Jesus Christ, Rockstar.
Blizzard, infamously.
Yes, Blizzard's just been getting worse and worse. Every damn day there's something new about Blizzard.
Yeah, I regret.
Like, it's so funny. Just see like every day. What's the Blizzard news today?
It's gone to the point where I regret reviewing Overwatch now.
30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Hey guys, should I use my gun for the SIU, says stylish substance? Yep, do it.
Please put us out of our misery.
Yeah, no more scenes with him, please.
Then what about
I mean, many of the AAA game companies are going down in flames.
Yep.
Yeah.
In fact, just this very week, Konami decided to celebrate their 35th anniversary of Castlevania with NFTs. Wee.
Good job, everybody.
Yep.
It would have been used over us.
Just because Konami wants just continuing to just burn their company to the ground.
Yeah, they managed to just destroy their reputation as much as possible.
Yeah.
They might have even
What is it? Ubisoft's gone down now as well.
Oh, what do they do?
I think. I can't remember what it was. Anybody else remember? Anybody in the chat remember? I can't remember. Ubisoft did something recently, or something came out about them. I'm pretty sure. Blizzard's gone down. CD Projekt Red, Rockstar, Konami, EA has been forever.
Yeah, nothing new.
I think PlayStation's is still okay, isn't it?
For the most part.
They have a habit of buying their studios and then letting them make like 1 or 2 games and then shutting them down. But aside from that,
if I had only been able to cope with
luckily Housemarque has survived. So
yeah.
Because I imagine just because they brought them a massive hit with Returnal.
When Principal Kobayakawa died.
Sega was a good one. Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Square Enix? I don't know anymore.
No third F-bomb.
Yeah,
Ryuji.
Square Enix wants into the NFT. Yes, I forgot about that. And I think it was Tetsuya Nomura or something was like, they're stupid.
What do you think?
Rightfully so.
Yeah, I think Sega were the only smart ones to stop before doing NFTs. Yes, for sure. Thank you, Sega. Honestly, I think Sega's probably the MVP at the moment.
Yeah.
They do a lot of stuff that's nice.
Yeah, and they're continually making hits with, Yakuza and Persona and all that.
Yeah.
Not so much with Sonic.
Yeah, we've got a new open world Sonic coming, so maybe, hopefully, finally, Sonic fans get a good game.
For ourselves. I'm such an idiot.
Although Sonic Boom, I think, had sort of an open world type-ish sort of gameplay. I've not played it, but yeah, I think I'm only speculating.
Our eyes have become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous Phantom Thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so
we must
irritated
become the
with
seekers of justice.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we
Damn it!
And that I was a complete idiot too.
Bit shaky there, Max.
It's so damn frustrating. Of course I want to do something about this.
I feel like this would have been a better place to have
deep water at this rate.
Well, he was about to earlier, but they cut it off.
Yeah, they could have let him finish it if they hadn't used it in the text.
Yeah, I mean, the Mafia guys during Kanashiro's arc drop F-bombs, may as well let Ryuji.
Are we really a match for this?
Like, voiced and everything.
Should we end this now? I mean...
No, we still have to make it to our flashback. Or flash forward.
I wonder, are they gonna split up? I don't know.
Yeah.
Bubble's gonna burst eventually. The industry grew too big too quickly.
We'd be dumping everything
I guess, yeah. I think the major place to be at the moment is indie titles. More like they're getting bigger and bigger and better. To the point of not feeling like indie games all of the time.
What we want to do. All that's left is how we go.
I would like for indie games to stop boasting about like retro graphics and stuff. It's like, yeah, it's pixel art. Okay. Like, yeah.
It's not like
retro
10, 15 years ago that was impressive, but not now.
Now it's overdone.
Earlier, being framed and
Which is what I like about my favorite roguelike game is Rogue Legacy, and that was done in a pixelated style in the first one. And they've come out with early access now for Rogue Legacy 2, and that's all hand-drawn style, which I like. I like that they went above. They improved. They didn't just do the same thing again. It's a nice change.
It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head.
Could there be a company not wanting NFTs for 5 minutes? I wish. This came out of nowhere. I swear. I do not like just nothing. No mention of NFTs ever, and then suddenly overnight it's just like NFT this, NFT that. I still do not follow what it is exactly, what they are.
Everybody hates them.
What I gather is like unique photos or pictures or something, but everybody hates them, so why is it a thing?
This was the mega insulting thing about the Castlevania 35th anniversary, is that the pictures were shit.
They look terrible.
They were just regular pictures you could get on Google Images or something, and then there was like Helvetica text over it or something. It's just, it was terrible. And yet they want a whole lot of money for that. It's like, I could do that overnight through like Photoshop or Pixelmator or whatever.
NFT is like Dogecoin, it's going to fall fast. Dogecoin will go to the moon. What are you talking about?
Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
I think Sonic Boom could have been better if it wasn't forced onto Wii U, going just from seeing PC footage. I thought it was a major thing was that it was boring or something.
Well, boring and just buggy and whole lot of other things.
I find that to be the case with a lot of Sonic games. Or the modern Sonic games. It seems to be the common complaint that it's like too on rails or whatever and really boring. Like, I don't know how they keep making that same mistake.
Alright, do I want to improve knowledge? Or actually, yeah, start improving knowledge just so we can get Hifumi's Mementos request soon.
Sonic Boom had a better TV show than the game. Yeah, the show was actually okay.
Yeah, it was actually alright. That was better than the Sonic movie, I thought.
At least Steve is not letting NFT games on their store. What's that? NFT games? Is that a thing?
Oh god, I hope not.
Was that like you can only buy one copy of the game or something? Was that? I don't follow this at all.
No, I don't get it either. It's a
from
fad.
what I understand, it's like a unique thing only you can have or something. Nobody else can have.
It's useless.
Who is that man?
He seems familiar somehow.
I'm just very interested in what games could have been, especially Sonic games that had changed since 2003. I would be interested. It's one of those ones where, like, if you could go back in time and tell them what a flop it would be, would they be able to fix it? And partially why I'm glad with like Metroid Prime 4, that they were like, no, this is gonna be terrible. Let's scrap it and remake it. Start again. I like that they had, you know, the balls to go that route where it was like. Sure, some people are gonna be upset, but like it's for the greater good in the end.
Yeah.
We don't want another other M.
Please be good. Please be good. Please be good.
Yeah. Hopefully it is good. Yeah.
That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
But I mean, it's Retro. Yeah, it's Retro Studios again doing Prime 4. So I who have done the other 3 Prime games, so I trust that they know what they're doing.
Definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
AAA companies are putting all their coins in one unsustainable basket, a large sum of revenue for a small percentage of consumers, aka mobile games,
When you say that
microtransactions,
you want us to
NFTs.
cooperate with you,
NFT games are like
exactly
Tom
do you
Clancy
intend
games
us
having
to
loot
do?
that are NFTs. I think
That's a
one is
good
a helmet
question.
for playing over
That might have a
600
cup of
hours.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
Quit effing around.
Is that like the Division or something?
Please keep this short.
Sounds like something that they do.
There's a bounty for information in addition.
Reminds
to
me
the
a lot of
arrest
the Master Chief Collection. There's like there you have to do a
measures.
lot of grinding as well to get all the armor sets.
Yeah, I think it's worse than Infinite. I think.
Oh, is it? Jesus. Haven't played
Yeah, it's
Infinite
like
yet.
a color change or something.
Considerably
It's like
vexed if she's gone
$20.
that far.
Jesus.
Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However,
Somehow.
Sojiro?
fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sae-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
It was a real gamble.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent
You and
the
gambling.
investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed.
I think it's 90% of
hard to
gacha game
believe that a
profits
single
come from
person
10%
can
of the
fabricate
player
all
base.
Hmm.
I do know there was like a
What if I told you
thing,
that those
an
around
article
here would turn
about
a
this I
blind
saw,
eye to false evidence?
where like the reason stuff like Raid Shadow Legends, whatever, does well is because they have their like
It seems
few
they're more trusted than I thought.
whales or
Their
whatever you
priority
call
is
them, where
settling
like
the situation.
there are a few people who spend like
Where
thousands
supposed
and
culprit
thousands
is.
on the game, and that's how they kind of justify it. Is
My
there are a few
objective is
people
to
who
find
do
the true culprit.
like that, and that it
must
makes
be
them
the
enough
case
money
for
to
all of you
justify
two.
it all.
However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
I think the game is called
Our only
Breakpoint,
solution to
and it
this
took
is
2
to
years
make
just to recover
Sae-san
from a
come
very
to her
bad
senses.
vault.
If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation.
This is that Tom Clancy.
Her sense
Yeah.
of justice wouldn't allow it.
Yeah. As
Sounds
it like
familiar.
Battlefront 2, the EA Battlefront 2, from what I hear, like
And an
despite the
innocent
really
civilian's
rough
life will be
launch,
destroyed.
like they actually
can't
like
allow
made it
such a thing
good.
to happen. Ethics won't
I
stand.
played it recently and it seemed pretty good. I actually got it in the middle of installing
And changing
earlier
Sae-san's heart will be to
to give it
protect
another
her as
go
well.
because I was in the
do you
mood
mean?
after playing a
If
bit
the
of
true
Republic
culprit were to
Commando. I
learn that
wanted to
she's
play as a
responsible
commando
for
in
the
Battlefront.
investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the
Their
Phantom
spring-loaded
Thieves.
knife thing is so cool.
So how about it?
Do you think you
Will
could
you
probably
agree
make
to my
that for
plan?
your channel?
Even though
Oh yeah,
you're about being
it's
just
on the
and
list.
willing to get your hands dirty.
I've had it on the list for a while. I would like to have a whole set of
Ascertain the truth.
commando armor.
There is also one more merit in changing size.
There are files available. So
She'll
at
be a
some point I
to
might
others not to
cave
meddle
and
with you any further.
start,
They can't go
printing a
public if
full
someone
set
in the
of
investigation
commando armor,
has a
but I
change
don't
of
want to
heart.
do all the sanding.
It'd show
Yeah.
your corruption.
Why I've
All that's
not
left from
done
there
it
is
yet.
for me to discover the identity of the true
Especially in, considering we're still in winter.
Yeah.
What
Have you heard of the game AI the
You're
Somium
gonna tell
Files?
us to announce our
No, I have not.
disbandment
Have
once
you?
the real culprit is arrested.
No, but I do know the Zero
As
Escape
expected from
games. So,
So,
yeah, I can sort of get an
you say?
idea what they're like.
I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto,
Once that 10%
what's your take on all
stops
this?
paying for the games,
It's a well-made plan.
they are sold.
It even
Yeah.
putting an end to our team
I
into
think
consideration.
a lot of the time they just sell the company on at the end.
Why are you willing to
that
do all
onto
this,
some poor
Akechi?
schmuck who doesn't know any better.
Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human
I
beings.
AI
Yes.
or I the Somium
contempt for
Files
such
is
people
great and very
drives
much the
my
next
sense
step
of
for Zero
justice.
Escape
It
like
isn't some
games.
grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extreme.
Hey, I am bored. Start the out of context quotes, please.
Well, first of all, sorry we're boring you.
Yeah. Out of context quotes.
Like how some
I guess Fist of
disgusting
Justice
adult
would be
pissed him
one.
off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all.
All of them are misshapen.
Won't you
All
cooperate
of
with
them
me
are
on the mission to
misshapen.
change Sae-san's heart?
Akechi being Akechi, yeah. He's a darling. I love him. The AI is voiced by On's
was
voice
actually
actor.
rather worried.
Oh.
This mission can't
Neat.
succeed without your cooperation
Erica
after
Harder.
all.
You don't
Phantom
say.
Thieves will be
You
disbanded,
don't say.
and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Why did you kill my brother? I thought it'd be funny.
I'm okay.
Style of
I
substance.
never brought it up.
Did you
until
see,
now.
by the way,
reason I joined the
that Scott
Phantom
Pilgrim is
Thieves
getting an
is-
anime?
Yes, I don't know
Or
about an anime.
animated
Yeah, an
series or
animated
whatever on
series.
Netflix.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
on
I
Netflix.
I wouldn't have to
I did
resist
see
them
that.
at all.
I
I've
look
also
forward
known
to
for
it.
quite some
How
time that she has
strange.
a
I mean,
palace.
I hope it's good, but I know
Why didn't you tell
Netflix
us?
tends to not
It was
do
too selfish
that.
of a reason.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
If it's as weird and wonderful as the movie, I'd be happy.
Yeah, the movie was great, but I mean, they did cut out a fair bit from the comics, so it'd be nice to have a bit more to it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
that'd be.
actually have plans.
If maybe it's like each season is that book, it's like a season per book or whatever.
The comics aren't that long, though.
I know, but have short episodes.
Yeah.
Like, not short episodes, or not that many episodes per season. You know, make it like
I guess.
Or 5 or 6 maybe episodes per season, and then every season is one of the books.
Yeah, they just need to be smart about it.
Yeah. I mean, I will always be there for Matthew Patel. I enjoy Matthew Patel.
Wasn't Makoto?
Not only just for the movie, he's like my favorite one for the books as well.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all
Or
starts tomorrow.
Todd.
I hope
Todd?
this goes well.
Todd, yeah. The guitarist.
Yes. The vegan?
Yeah, the vegan.
Yeah, Todd.
Guitarist.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse?
Oh, he is so getting hit.
That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although...
We were such good friends. We had pancakes together.
Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true...
You're not very good at your job, are you, Sae-san?
Yeah, a lot of stuff went in under the radar with you.
So you became
This is, it's, again, one of the things I don't get, where she's like, what, my sister was a Phantom Thief? Ridiculous! And then she's like, at the end, or later on, she's gonna be like, alright,
not for your own preservation.
are you gonna give up your comrades? You gotta tell me who they are, or whatnot.
Make
Like,
sense.
you know who they are, I've been saying.
Like,
why are you asking
Change of
that?
heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with
Imagine they need like a full-on confession.
A written confession?
Yeah.
If this villain does exist and is setting up your group,
Their dialogue makes no sense, like Josh said.
Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
Sorry, I thought I was an ace attorney. Yeah. She's
Perhaps
not the best.
things.
She gets a badass entrance and you know,
in Strikers.
Strikers, yeah. She gets a badass return. Well, excuse me for being pumped full of drugs.
But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that? I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk.
Can he? We can't hear anything.
When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint...
How does she trust any of this when he's been pumped full of so many drugs? He could just be talking at his ass. Like,
yeah.
he could be so high.
It's a good point.
Frustrating to admit, but...
I'll be granted it was like True Serum or whatever, I presume.
Yeah, it was True Serum, yeah.
From the start, I was a mere puppet.
Sae is as beautiful as she is
Only to
incompetent.
bear responsibility.
Says Chris Romero.
Ended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved.
She's not super incompetent.
Or
It's
as
just, like, it wouldn't really like if you know, your attorney or whatever, would you believe any nonsense about like hearts being stolen in real life? Really?
All right.
I wouldn't think anything of it.
No.
Yeah.
I'm jumping to conclusions.
The beautiful is right.
I don't believe your story yet.
Yeah.
There's something I need.
Or
to
as
confirm.
Kanashiro so eloquently puts it,
Was a change of
to
heart triggered
Makoto,
me?
the sister of the beautiful prosecutor Sae
Entering my
Nijima.
palace and your arrest. Tell me everything.
You could have simplified that a lot more, sir.
Yeah.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to
You
Nijima's
stay up
palace,
overnight.
so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic.
Although she
and
did say
relationships.
after the change of heart that
It
she was
doesn't
going to be a
matter whether
morning
it's
person,
public
but you know,
or
you gotta
Those would help us come
do
up
some
with
late nights here and there.
countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire.
Barbara Dupper says, okay, whoever has a palace, raise your
A
hand.
girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
She knows but doesn't know. Joker says but doesn't, says Pathfinder on the Dark, about the giving away his comrades.
again. Also, I may be overthinking.
Yeah, I can believe it if it's just like she needs a written confession, but it doesn't really come off that way.
Same as always. Let me finish first. There's something
I'm just
else
gonna say
we
it.
want to
Kamoshida has the worst haircut of all the palace rulers, so it's Chris Ferrero.
It's a bit off, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it is weird. I'm not 100% sure what they're going for. It's like a sort of an afro.
Madarame says a stylish substance.
I think it's okay.
When
It's
he's the
just like a ponytail.
when he's the shogun, yeah, maybe, but yeah, his normal one's all right, I think.
Kanashiro's is just sleek back. That's fine, I'd say.
Fits the mafia persona, I guess.
Oddly enough, Okumura has some pretty cool hair. Not just the shadow ruler, not the shadow ruler. He's got a cap on, but like the actual Okumura, his hair is pretty cool. Futaba's hair is alright, I guess. Maybe she's going by Phoenix Wright logic of I'll believe in my client no matter what.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I'd buy that.
Yeah.
So this is the courthouse.
Sae or Makoto?
It's a revolting building just by
Sae.
looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
Given that I'm approaching 27 in a few months, I am obligated to say Sae.
On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done.
But if I was a teenager again, I would go with Makoto.
My answer remains unchanged.
That means our time limit.
But Sae or An?
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place.
Don't do this to me then. Probably
For
on.
now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur.
We could go and get sweets together.
Going soon.
Yeah, could do. Try out all the
How do you do
sweets.
it? Have pancakes.
Unnatural. Well then.
Not to mention, you both can eat as many sweets as you want. It just goes right through you.
Yeah.
What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted. You're so lucky.
Quickly delete the photos and video while you're there. Or...
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually...
Yeah, that's a good point. Why doesn't she?
Well...
Yeah.
I mean, she's. We know later that she's gonna plant a bug in the phone.
I know, but.
I know, but it's like at the same time, you know, you could do that. I'm assuming if you're able to hack the phone, you can like access his photos or something. And it's just like full of like pancake porn or something.
Contacts to you.
Well, we established in the anime he has an Instagram.
Yes,
Like
this is true.
food and stuff.
Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You got a good
On
personality.
and Sae could have matching hairstyles if On let her hair down. Sae's is clipped over though.
You, I believe.
So it would have to be On lets it down and then clips
Then
it over.
shall we
I
get
suppose.
started?
But yes, they could have the same.
I think On when her hair is down is slightly longer than Sae's. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Sae's is pretty long.
I'm just basing it on the dancing games when you can actually let On's hair down.
Yeah, I know, but it's Sae's is pretty long.
Yeah, I know it is, but
Unbearable if you're
but On's also got pretty big hair.
Although the competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been
Well, Haru's half right. There is an arena in the palace.
Gambling then.
How about
What is your deal?
track for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
What about Lucky Hit? No!
Shenmue flashbacks.
It must be a casino.
Well, deleting anything doesn't entirely get rid of traces, to be fair.
definitely
Like, at
see
least there's not
Sae-san
enough time to get rid of them, I suppose.
Yeah, that's fair. That's true.
She could have planted a thing that allowed her to do it from her computer. While she was planting this other thing. Like a remote hack. Which
Right.
I believe she does anyway. This is what she's doing. Could have done it. I don't know.
Anime time.
Oh.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
Who's the leader here?
Everybody just seems to forget.
Whims of fate time, baby. This is Christmas era.
Indeed. We've gone through the worst of the palaces, arguably, and now we can come to arguably the best one in the game.
Casino Night Zone and Sonic the Gambling first, says Barbara Dupperton.
Yeah.
Casino.
That area looks annoying. I haven't played that, but I've seen Josh doing that.
Isn't
The
that
casino areas, those look really annoying. Just bounce all over the place.
That's not too bad.
I know that the station and the courthouse were.
I find that with Sonic anyway. I have like no control.
Our tire hasn't changed.
And Apple Pie says, "Give in to temptation."
Right. Areas outside the courthouse palace must not be worthy
Way
of
to
your attention.
lose it all, yeah.
I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form. The police station's also part of her work area, though. Whenever arrests are made for her cases, I've brought her
Best
food and
palace theme says
belongings
Path Beyond the
when she's sent
Dark.
on loan to the police.
Yeah, it's a very popular
Yeah.
one,
No business with
and
it.
for good
This
reason.
might be the metaverse.
I would, for me, Ark.
Ark is also very good.
Reminds me.
Is my favorite, but I could totally see why Whims of Fate would be. It's
Ark-
very close.
Can't go around
Ark, I
using
would
the
say, is my
real
second
names.
favorite, only because it's a bit too short compared to Whims of
Just for
Fate.
reference, what is everyone
I
else's?
suppose.
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
Chris Mercer's Ark is my favorite vanilla palace
What is
theme.
it, Haru?
Hmm.
Thank you,
Oh,
Chris.
it's not
Man of good taste.
Then perhaps Karasu will
Stylish
be
Substance says, now that I think of it, there's always a dungeon with vocals. I think it's just this one.
Clothes all black or something?
Yeah, I think he means in like each persona.
reverse,
There's always at
actually.
least one.
If
Oh.
our programs are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be
Because
better?
Heaven in
Oh, I suppose Heaven, yeah.
He'd be the only Japanese sounding one.
4.
Why
Yeah.
not go with Crow instead?
And 3 has quite a
From
few.
here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
Lynn did sing Escape from the City recently, and it's on YouTube. What? I need to have a look at
What?
that.
Hold up.
Now then,
Please link us. Please, please, please.
Right, let's put everybody in their SMT outfits. Kuroko Sakai. Everybody dance.
P3 was the subway with Deep Breath, P4 was Heaven in Heaven, and P5 it has Size Power. With Whims of Fate.
I have no idea if Akechi has one, but I'm assuming he does. Hazuma's uniform, I'm guessing. I have no idea if these are the right outfits, so please let me know.
I'm doing stanky leg to the song. This Christmas. It's bloody catchy. You end up like tapping your foot.
Yeah.
For me though, like the reason I personally say Ark is because it feels so epic in the moment.
Yeah.
When especially when it first plays, it just that it's got a really good kind of bass to it. I love it.
okay.
Wow, they have terrible security.
Yes.
This means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
We'll have a look at it later, Barbara. Thank you. Definitely interested in seeing Lynn do Escape from the City.
Yeah, please drop the link as we can, and then anybody else who wants to see it can see it there.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Ark feels so climactic and operatic. Yeah, exactly. I think it just fits so well with the palace. And the moment, like when you get to that in the story, it's just like
cognitive
feels really
analysis
epic.
based on the ruler's perceptions.
Similarly, like I believe
'cause all the fancy
later
terms he
on,
was using, huh?
just fits so well as Throw Your Mask
Look
Away.
like real people. Sae-san's
Okay,
view
what's
of
the best
others is
palace theme? Says
surprisingly
Stylish Substance. I think it was, we just said Jude's was
Yeah.
Ark, and this is mine. I think.
It's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. in Futaba and Okumura's palaces.
Oh, Gentle Madman, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's also a really good one, but I think I would still pick Whims of Fate just because of how bouncy and uplifting it is. But Gentle Madman is a close second. Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm glad to see you remember.
Douche.
Slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
A lot of love for Gentle
We
Madman
head
here.
inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th.
Which sounds like it
And
should
we'll
be
get
like
caught in
for
reality.
Kefka or
Of
something.
course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling
Little
card,
bit.
as always.
So the
Throw your mask away. Oh, yeah.
is the best track in this game, period.
It's a necessary
Battlefield
step.
in the Dark.
Will you please
Yeah,
stop it?
so it's a solid pick.
It's
probably one of my favorite boss musics.
Yeah, I'd say that's definitely one of my favorites. But my personal favorite is I Believe, as I'm sure I'll mention in the finale.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Alright, there we go. SMT gear.
Looks like Christmas Kid.
It does a little bit. Let's put Akechi in for starters. Who am I going to... I guess we'll replace Morgana, because we got Makoto. Right, again, I have no idea if this is right in terms of his getup. It could not be from SMTF, so if I do have it wrong, please tell me. I've not played SMTF yet, so I have no idea.
Apple Pie's just singing Throw Your Mask Away now.
Come on, why don't we spin the wheel? You have to sing along every time you hear it. It's the rules.
Yeah. It actually makes me think if they... Mask makes me think that if they see him naming him, it would have been Sniper or Woodpecker. Yeah, I don't immediately think Crow.
No, I don't immediately think Crow. I immediately think Sergeant Pepper, but that's probably not gonna fly in terms of code names.
Petty thieves.
Could have just called him Pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, one of the things I like about this palace is just how, like, involved Sae becomes.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of, like, the other palace rules are just like, goons, go get them, and then they run away. Like, she's just like, yeah, come play.
Up front.
Yeah, she's very upfront.
Fair and square.
Also, one of my favorite designs.
Yes,
if not
it
my
is.
favorite. I think it is my favorite design for the shadows.
I completely agree. It's my favorite of the shadow designs as well.
I do like, for how silly it is, I do like Kamoshida's, but...
So you've
yeah, this one's just so cool. I mean, just look at the eyes alone are amazing.
Yeah, I think that there's a very good reason she's cosplayed a lot. Not even just Sae in her normal self, just this shadow version specifically. It's really cool. It's very well done.
Come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Madarame's theme feels like Phantom Thieves doing their average work taking down a criminal.
Hmm.
I always find that not quite as hyped with Madarame as the others.
Nah.
Come, Joker. Let us pursue her.
I've been listening to the Strikers remix of Rivers in the Desert more than the original anyone else.
Let us get
really?
after her,
Says Chris Moreau. I mean, I like it. I would
Yeah.
say I like it more than the original, but it again went awesome with the visuals.
Saying that, I do listen. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, saying that, I do listen to the remix of Blooming Villain in Strikers more than the original.
It is very good.
Yeah.
For me, I just love the visuals of Konoe stepping up the steps as the start of Rivers in the Desert begins.
Yeah, it's great.
It's just as he's stepping up and you hear the
Nope, that went the wrong way.
And if you're a Persona fan or whatever, and you know what it is, what's coming, and
Authentication required. Please
So good.
insert your member's card.
Members card?
Perhaps it
my friend just gifted me an 11-inch by 17-inch P5 poster, and I can't wait to hang it up at my college apartment.
Oh, very nice.
Lucky.
Lucky you can hang up stuff there. I guess you can do it as long as it's not like nailed or framed or whatever.
Yeah, blue tack or whatever.
Yeah, but it just kind of ruins the corners then otherwise.
Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
My ranking is from worst to best. King, queen, and slave. A woman, sweatshop. Mementos, the days my mother was there. Price, whims of fate, arc, and gentleman man. This says stylish
She
substance.
must be daring us to challenge
All
the
good
security
picks.
of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
No need to worry. I'll handle this.
Sae Shadow is more one to play games than is to full out stop them. That's what I like. That's what I was saying. It's exactly what I mean. Thank you for putting it into actual words instead of my random ramblings.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that she's playing with her food.
Yeah.
Is that an arrow in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood!
By the way, don't get used to having a Akechi in your party, because we don't have him for long.
Now, Robin!
Alright, how about
That's
Aga?
what says I like Strikers Rivers in the Desert more than OG.
Fair enough.
Again, it's so epic in the moment, I can totally see it. I prefer Konoe over Shido.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, that's fighting words. I think Shido was done better. I think if Konoe had a little more time given to him, then I think he could have been good. That being said, I love his boss battle music better than Shido's, because Shido's is just Rivers in the Desert. The one for Konoe, Counter-Strike, is actually, if you listen to the words especially, that it goes so well with it.
Yeah.
Just like Throw Your Mask Away, it very much feels like the song was written specifically for that character. Throw Your Mask Away feels like it's for that boss. Counter-Strike feels like it's for Konoe. Like particularly like the "you'll never be just a puppet, you'll never be just a doll" thing. When the whole thing is that he doesn't want to be controlled. Like it just fits so great.
Yeah.
The Akechi costume you've got on is P1, not SMTF.
Whoops.
Says Tyler Subs. Sorry, we have no idea.
If anybody does know what the SMT costume is supposed to be, just let me know, and I'll fix it.
Chris Ramirez says Sae's more like seasoning her food. The meals come when she denies the thieves access. True. She's just toying with them, which I love. It's like it's partially why she's like the best ruler.
Yeah, we'll be exploring the palace a lot more next time.
So people are turning.
Chris Ramirez says, I mean, Konoe has more understandable motivation compared to Shido. For sure, he is more understandable.
Yeah.
He has more of a motivation, but in terms of a final boss like total bastard, you're supposed to hate him or want to take him down, kind of thing. Shido fits the bill much better.
Yeah, definitely.
Like by the end, by the time you're fighting Konoe, I was just like, yeah, this is satisfying, and I want to take him down, but I'm not as into it as I was with Shido.
Yeah.
Shido, by the time you get to him, you're just like, listen here, you bastard, you're going down. Especially in Vanilla P5 when you had to go through through all of the ship.
Yeah.
With so few save points between. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Like by the time you get there, you were so annoyed by it that you're just like, listen here, bucko. Like, you made me go through hell.
Hey. Okay.
Right. Next palace time.
When we only have like 17 minutes left.
Yeah.
We'll add an extra 5 minutes on just because of the 5 minutes at the start that we messed up. So go till about 35 past. Everybody.
Yeah.
But last 16 minutes of the stream, and we're We're only just getting to the palace.
Indeed.
All right.
You guys do be creepy, says Nam Nam Cola, saying you date on Makoto as adults is creepy AF.
We did not say that, but okay.
No. And also...
Josh specifically said if he was younger, Makoto.
Yeah.
Oh.
And also it's a game. Where...
Yeah.
What?
If you want to, like, see creepy adults fantasizing over, like, these teenagers, don't look up, like, Reddit or 4chan or whatever.
No, God, no. Don't ever look up the Reddit. Persona 5 puzzles are so linear, it's not that hard. Yeah, they've never been that. They've never been great. I think we've talked about puzzles before. They're just kind of there. It's kind of stretch it out a little.
I should try going into an arcade like that.
Yeah, just hold your hand up for no reason.
Yeah. Why does he do that? Just to look cool.
Yeah, style stuff is like, guys, anime girls aren't real.
Indeed.
Exactly. Chill your beans. We're not them creepy weirdos who all get obsessed about their anime waifus. And
yeah.
I'm just saying.
No.
In the context of the game, we would date those two. Those are the two we'd pick.
Okay, this is one of the few like dialogue options I don't agree with, because like Shinya's shouting at the cheater, saying that he cheated and all that, and we're supposed to be encouraging him, which is not the right thing to do at all in real life, but that for some reason that option gives you the most affinity points, sadly.
Yeah, it's just because it's what he wants to hear.
Yeah. It's kind of... That's one of the only times where the social simulating aspect sort of shoots itself in the foot.
Maybe he's holding his hand up to use a cheat tool.
Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, it
point.
looks like his hand's fully open, though. It doesn't look like he's... And it's not touching anything with him, so I don't know.
Yeah. What we got this time? Nothing.
Oh, all right. Only rank 4. Jesus.
What?
Suppose while we do have time, I'll quickly go to the Velvet Room and start ranking up Caroline and Justine's confidant. Not the
Why is
hanging
that?
out dates.
There was a lady with wings and a tail there. What was that about? It's Halloween.
Yeah, oh yeah, it is. Yeah, they don't really celebrate it like they do in Persona 4.
It's like, oh, hang on. Yes, I'm counting on you.
He's confident
Indeed.
enough to say he can definitely catch the guy. No wonder he's a star detective. Even the way he talks about these things is different from us.
Okay, let's quickly go to the Velvet Room and start fusing.
Fusion.
Fusion.
That one's dressed as Jack Frost. Oh.
Okay, so the first thing we need to make is Satanta with Rakukaja. We're at that point. And we are going to need, I believe, Sandman and Angel.
Justine,
I'll register Arsene first of all.
Chris Morris has played Yakuza. It's the greatest video game series ever created. We love Yakuza.
Yeah, it's great.
You'll withdraw this.
Alright, let's get Angel. We have Sandman already
Oh,
in the list.
sorry. This is about an early thing where they were singing. I think it's what's it?
You
The
really
Kiryu's
the
song.
skills you'd like to inherit.
The
right.
karaoke one.
It will receive
Whatever one he sings, I could have sworn.
Judgment.
Judgment? Yeah, I was getting confused between like Judgment the song and Judgment the game. I was like, no, it couldn't be Judgment. No. But Yakuza is great. We love it.
Yeah, definitely. Go play it.
Can't wait for Yakuza 8, whatever they have in store for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you finished? What?
But it's a hard act to follow up on Kiryu.
Yeah, but I mean, they managed to do it pretty well
They
with
managed,
with Like a Dragon.
Yeah, they managed to do it really well. Kasuga is very likable. He's funny.
Yeah.
But he can be serious, just like Kiryu. They did well to step in another person.
Yeah.
I don't know. My brother played it, so that's how I know. But he invested more in Yakuza business than anything, so his side of substance. Yeah, that's the case with me. I haven't played it, but I've watched Josh play through all of them.
Yeah.
So I'm invested in them as characters and story and whatnot, but not so much as I have not played them very much. I have played a little bit.
But it shows that you can enjoy it just as much by watching as opposed to playing.
Yeah, if you're not in the mood for like a fighter type thing or a brawler, or if you don't have the money, it is still good to watch. Just like Shenmue, a great deal of joy can come from just watching it and reacting to it for different reasons. Yakuza because it has genuinely good moments and also genuinely stupid moments. And Shenmue just because it's stupid all the way through.
I do not look forward to having to record the third one.
Do it.
You should listen to Caroline. Shut up.
But you love Shenmue 3.
I really don't.
The Phantom Game Bro says, "Hello there."
Hello there. You're reaching the
General
tail end of the stream, unfortunately.
Yeah. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, though. Thank you very much. The special treatment. There we go. Allows the special treatment allows you to pay a lot of money to create higher level personas. This used to be a rank 10 ability in the original Persona 5, but they changed it to rank 5, so that way you can make the game even easier on yourself by just spending a lot of money if you wanted to. What you get instead in this one for rank 10 is just a reduced cost to fuse higher level personas. So just to make it even easier if that somehow wasn't enough.
Phantom Game Bro says, sorry, I missed it. We got another 8-10 minutes. So just enjoy what we got.
Yeah, we do this every
next time.
Yeah, we do this every Sunday around the same time, 9 o'clock BST. So by all means, catch it next time if you want to. And we're going to be investigating Sae's palace next time. So we needed Neko Shogun, didn't we? Yeah, Neko Shogun with Dakaja. Okay, so I've got all the ingredients. This is a multi fusion, and I've got everybody except for Sudama. So in order to make that, I'm just gonna summon Oni and Slime so that I can make them.
You'll withdraw this is your power.
Slime. There we go.
Tina92 asks, are all Yakuza Judgment side quests about people wanting money from you, or is that the only thing I remember last I played? Not all of them.
Not all of them, no.
A lot of them. A lot of them in Yakuza is Kiryu being really stupid.
Yes, pretty much.
The side quest, it's like him falling for the most obvious thing, or some guy like bumps into him, thinks they're all that, and then Kiryu's like, no, you're not all that, and then they're like, yes, I am all that, and then he gets beat up, and then Kiryu's like, yeah, see, you're not all that.
Yeah.
That just sums up like half of the fights in Yakuza.
Okay, we got all the ingredients. Neko Shogun. do it.
Judgment's a bit different.
Yeah, a little
Mostly
bit.
about helping people and using your investigation skills to assist or whatever.
Yeah.
It will receive.
Hey, you can get an indoor skill card. Says
Yeah.
Can we?
I believe so. I don't know how, but I
helpful on our thing.
I would like Enduring Soul more than anything, but that's fairly late game, that one.
Could have Endure in the meantime.
Maybe, but yeah. I'll have to have a look and see. Okay, so we got Neko Shogun. Let's go put the Dakaja skill card on him that we got from hanging out with Caroline and Justine. Well, we'll have 2 more personas to fuse after this for them. So, and then we should be able to get to rank 8 afterwards. After all that. Sure, why not? Ah, come on. There we go, Dakaja. There you are, ladies.
Female Orpheus in the electric chair.
Fair enough.
You get it. Oh, that's DLC though. Cheating.
Well, this is the thing. It's like there are some of the best equipment and some of the best spells, like Debilitate, require DLC itemizing DLC personas, and I really want Debilitate, especially for certain bosses like Shido and Lavenza. So, do I break the rules a little bit there? Or not necessarily break the rules? I didn't add that rule to begin with, but yeah, I'll let you guys decide if I should do that or not. But I really, really want Debilitate at least.
Hey, inmate!
Probably. An Enduring Soul is the same, but during a fusion alarm. Ah, thank you. Stylish Substance. I'll keep that in mind.
Yes.
You can get Debilitate from the Jazz Club.
Oh, nice. Isn't it random, though?
Always forget the Jazz Club.
Yeah, I always forget the Jazz Club, but, like, isn't it random, the skills you get? And I thought it was just for your colleagues, not for your teammates, not necessarily for Joker himself. I don't know, I could be wrong. Unless I somehow get a Debilitate skill card elsewhere. But I doubt it.
One of the last Sundays before the Shido boss.
All right.
Get it, apparently.
Ah, I see. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. I'll have to keep a mental note of that. I'll look more into it.
Depends on the day. It's not random.
Right. So we need Lachesis with Tetraja. Okay. So for this one, we need to fuse Neko Shogun with Anubis, because that's all I have.
The inmate needs.
But I'm gonna go and fuse Anubis normally. Who do I want to get rid of? Yeah, I guess Mithras and Sedtanta.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't, but I don't know why I bother, really. I always say this, and I still do it anyway.
Its power will be.
Star says I have a Yusuke with Arms Master and Ali dance.
Ah, very nice. That'll be very useful.
Combo.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. We got Lachesis now. Let's make her.
The skills you'd like to inherit.
Yeah, increased damage after a baton, sure.
It will receive a my.
Skippity skippity skip. Oh, and charge as well for Yusuke. Jesus Christ, he's a force to be reckoned with. I would have put that on Ryu. I would put that. Oh, and I suppose Ryuji already has charge, doesn't he? Doesn't really matter.
And this is my stick.
See how it bends?
It's all curvy. It's very cool.
Alright, so we got Lachesis, and we just need to put the Tetraja skill card on her.
If our dog was a persona.
Tetraja, there we go. Let's just put it on growth 2, I guess, so we don't constantly have, we don't constantly get interrupted. Alright.
Do you need something now? It would seem.
Okay, getting there. Getting there. Just a few more to go after this.
Yes. What?
Makoto has Spellmaster and Concentrates, also a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, Jesus, your team is must be unstoppable.
If I don't get Debilitate, that might also be a good alternative to put Spellmaster on Makoto. So that because her 3rd tier persona has Debilitate on all enemies. So that might not be a bad idea. Thank you for pointing that out.
Might not help though with Shida, given that he goes the solo round with
not for the end of the Shido boss, but I think we should hopefully have some items at that point. I don't know, unless that's DLC as well. I can't remember.
It's not, as I recall. I had a couple.
I could have sworn
when
it was.
I fought Shido. It's how I managed to beat him.
Yeah, I could have sworn it was like they were like DLC items you could get that do basically the same thing, like both Debilitate and Heat Riser.
I remember using one that debilitated him. I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember using one.
Did Heat Riser as well on me.
Alright. Anything else? Not yet. But we're getting there.
Alright.
Listen up, inmate.
Okay, this is the last one we can do at our current level before we'll have to finally leave. So Hecaton Karis with Masakunda. Right. I actually don't remember how to do this one. I have notes here. Hang on. Okay, so we need Andres and Anzu. Okay. So that's all I've got in my compendium. So let's do that.
I'd like to read here.
Andres. Anzu as well. May as well get him.
This is your power. This
There we go.
Is this what you want?
Yeah, we already got him.
I think my team has all the dance and spellmasters each. Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
No, I mean the game's easy enough as is. Do you really need it?
Yeah, indeed. I mean, great for the boss fight at the optional boss fight at the end, but yeah, Jesus, overcompensating for much.
Kill me.
Alright, so there's Hecaton Karis.
Are you finished? What?
Alright, so let's put Masakunda on him then. Alright, there we go.
Do you need something? Now, it would seem. See? You can do it.
Yeah, I took notes on this, Barbara, just because otherwise we'd be spending a long while trying to figure out what the right persona fusions are, or right recipes are. Haru has Concentrate, Mona has Marakunda, and that's it. Fair enough. That's kind of all you really need for Morgana and all them anyway.
Haru with Concentrate must be broken.
Yeah, indeed.
Although her with Charge, I guess, would be even worse because Triple Down would get...
Yeah, there's an accessory you can actually get that does Charge, basically. It's like it's like a lion's head or something. But yeah, she becomes pretty deadly with that accessory. But I think that's...
Yeah, I think I gave it to her when I played.
We won't get that until, I think, after doing Shido's Palace anyway and giving it to Jose. We're gonna have to do the Caroline and Justine boss fight after, very, very soon after Shido's Palace. I'll have to do some practicing on that. Because I don't want to be spending 2 hours trying to figure out the best strategy, and I really don't want to be doing that with the optional one at the end. Looked it up as well. We've got about 3 more little meetups with Carolina Justine now, so and then we'll...
Is there enough time?
Yeah, there should be enough time. 3 days should be fine. We did miss one particular meetup with the beach because you had to do it like within September, but that's all right. It's not necessary to basically complete everything and see everything the game has to offer, like especially at the 3rd semester. I would give Haru charge, but it's during April 9th, and Haru joins after. Oh, sorry, 4th of September. I see, that's a shame. See, increases the possible fusions of personas in the group guillotine. Nice. Right. Although it doesn't really matter to us, because we're using just Arsene.
Yeah, it's no good to us now.
Yes, indeed. Especially this far in the game. Come to think of it, we could probably do we could technically do the other 2 ranks since we got the ability to hire to fuse higher level personas at a fee, but I probably won't do it now because we are getting over time. But out of curiosity, how much would it cost? So we need Bugs with Samurai Karm, which, if I remember correctly, we don't actually really need the skill card for, because Bugs naturally has Samurai Karm upon leveling up. Okay, so...
Can't even make it?
No, not yet. I can make Pisaka, though, and I don't know how to make Haruto yet, but we'll work that out some other time.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Yeah, sure.
It will receive. Then let us begin.
So yeah, I'll look up how to get Haruto some other time. But yeah, technically we are technically able to fuse Bugs, and I think Seth is the last one with high counter. But yeah, that'll probably cost a lot of money because they're really high level personas. All right, there we go. That'll save it for next time. Let's get out of here then.
What? No slacking off.
You're kidding, right?
It's really cool.
It's Haruto that has Samurai Karm. Ah, I see. Okay, thank you, Birdman. Okay, and with that, folks, we will leave it for the week. And next time, we are going to be investigating Sae's Palace, the casino. So hope you all enjoy that. My Yakuza Kiwami 2 review is getting there to completion. Should be out by the end of this week. And I hope you all enjoy that. And then afterwards, I will finally look at Shin Megami Tensei 5 before carrying on with the Fire Emblem Marathon with the Fates titles. Have you got anything you're currently working on, Jude, either on Facebook or YouTube?
Yeah, I've got, like I mentioned earlier in the stream, I'm working on a Kingdom Hearts related one where I'm making the Cecil ice cream as a stupid little extra thing. I'm nearly done with a Darling in the Franxx armor. If anybody watches that anime, I'm currently working on armor from that. At some point, I'll do a video for my girl Rivia sword, and also I've got a lot on. I am currently working on the electronics to have a fully done up evoker with lights, sounds, and everything, so that when you like pull the trigger, it will do sounds. The sides will light up, and whatnot.
Excellent.
So, I will update that as I go along.
Awesome. And with that, we will see you all next time. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.
have to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside.